wonder.
What weapon will? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon will? They watch our moves, they copying still. What weapon will? We keeping it true, don't care about your feels. What weapon will? They watch our moves, they copying still. Weapon will, watch how I show you my weapon will. Weapon will, watch how I show you my weapon will. What weapon will? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon will? They watch our moves, they copying still. BG, Jackmove, Kidsmoove, Alex too. Damn man, that's a heavy crew. Other pods, they don't know what to do. They watching, they copy our every move. And they still fly like the Wii U. Jackmove voice, we saying you. Hop off the roof. Long range, no scope, yeah I'ma shoot. Looking wanna play games, no David Blaine, but I'll make a nigga go poof. Oh, this not a game. Gang talk, nigga, what you know about the slang. Hop out the range. All black master, but step out your lane. Every week it's us on your screen. Every weekend we entertain. It's not a thing that gets in between me and my team, me and my gang. When I'm on the beat, you already know. Straight to the top, yeah, we about to blow. BG my dog, he told me let's go. Sit back, relax, it's time for the show. What weapon will? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon will? They watch our moves, they copying still. What weapon will? We keeping it true, don't care about your feels. What weapon will? They watch our moves, they copying still. Weapon will, watch how I show you my weapon will. Weapon will, watch how I show you my weapon will. What weapon will? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon will? They watch our moves, they copying still.
We got the guns on deck, no fire car, but you know I came with a tech, yeah. Since 2015, been stepping on the scene, putting foots on necks, yeah. Set 'em up, super soaker, pump action, wet 'em up, shooting out the. Yeah, we catching up, we got the games, y'all are bark, drive by midnight after dark, gaming knowledge, fortitude, top two and not the two. Weapon wheel, get the cash and grab the steel. Yeah, weapon wheel, out the window, extendo. Weapon wheel. Yeah. Hey, it's a new era. When I shoot at your cap, there is no error. Pop out with a loadout on a Sunday. Don't check the weather. Leave us smoking in a 64. Then I switch to cartridge in 64. 5-man weave hit the floor. Then we jump in your lobby. We hit the core. 5 sales. What you bargain for? If you ain't go pull up, then what you bargain for? Broke the game and then I pulled a Jackmove. Jazzy beats playing. You know it's real smooth. Alexander Wayne on the trench coat. Boulders to his feet. Let's see if he can float. Spend the money. She gon' hit a C note. Gave a review. It was murder. She wrote. It's a new era. When I shoot at your cap, there is no error. Pop out with a loadout on a Sunday. Don't check the weather. Leave us smoking in a 64. Then I switch to cartridges in 64. 5-man weave hit the floor. Then we jump in your lobby. We hit the core.
Black coupe with the roof missing. Spitting wisdom like a tooth missing. Weapon will is not a euphemism. Hit the L once and now my fingers twitching. Trade the AR for the VR. That's my new mission. It's a different vision. Ain't no game of talk when I aim and shot. Should've known better. Get the gang involved.
It's a new era. When I shoot at your cap, there is no error. Pop out with a loadout on a Sunday. Don't check the weather. Leave us smoking in a 64. Then I switch to cartridges in 64. 5-man weave hit the floor. Then we jump in your lobby. We hit the core.
It's Kidsmoove. I'm the soul survivor. Best spot, no doubt about it. The outcast and outlasted. The crumb side, biggest and baddest. Ex-addict dweller, the dick puller, and the Uber driver. If that's slow, I'm a scuba diver, a neutralizer, a lyrical brutalizer.
It's a new era. When I shoot at your cap, there is no error. Pop out with a loadout on a Sunday. Don't check the weather. Leave us smoking in a 64. Then I switch to cartridges in 64. 5-man weave hit the floor. Then we jump in your lobby. We hit the core.
Yo. Mic check. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Y'all could probably hear my baby too. Y'all can hear me, right? First and foremost, prayers to Jack's mother. Let's get some prayers to Jack's mother in the chat, man. We thinking about our guy and his family. Cause that's tough, man. Cause listen, man, when you get older, see, I wasn't a mama's boy when I was younger. You become a mama's boy when you get older. That's when it really happens. That's when it happened for me, at least. get a, extra soft spot for moms when you get older. So, yeah, that's tough. So prayers, prayers to Jack. Hey, y'all call y'all mother, tell her y'all love her, man. Tell y'all moms that y'all love them.
Yeah. Shout out to Jack.
Yeah. Big shout outs to all the mom dukes out there, man. I got the special soft spot for my mother. I remember when it happened. It was like when I hit like 2021. I'll be for real with you. It was like 2021.
How are y'all brothers doing?
Good. Just talking about mom appreciation.
You said what?
Just talking about mom appreciation. We was shouting out Jack and and his mother. Prayers to them.
Yes. As a participant in GMP Grown Man Pod, shout out to all the moms and everybody hug them close. Hug them tight.
Yeah. When I hit 2021, I don't know what it was. Something just hit me, and just got an extra soft spot for moms. So that, and also get to see how happy she is that she got a grandbaby. Well, my sister had a child too, but yeah, she just appreciate having grandchildren. She loved that. So go call y'all moms, man. Facts. Other than that, hopefully everybody had a good week. Hopefully y'all got some gaming time in. Hopefully everybody had a good work week. Nobody got fired. You didn't curse out your manager, your supervisor. Didn't invite him to the Frank stand. None of that. Just saying, it happens. I quit one job in my life. How many jobs y'all actually just quit? Not left and went to just flat out quit abruptly. That's different. I'm talking about quit.
Hey, BG, how long we staying on being in here today? Grown Man Pod, we got shit to do.
We got grown shit to do after this.
Right.
What's Grown Man Pod?
Grown Man Pod, we got shit to do.
Yeah, Grown Man Pod. We heard the community. Red Peg and I don't want to keep us longer than we need to.
Cut
no
this
jokes.
out, man. Cut this out.
So it's not a joke.
Cut it
Grown
out,
Man
bro.
Pod is not a joke. We don't want to disrupt.
Stop.
We don't want to distract. We want to contribute to the topics, and we want to get the show on the road.
So let's
just go ahead and get to the topics.
Listen,
we heard some layoffs happen.
Stop y'all shenanigans. Stop it right now.
We heard some shit happened on the pod. Not the pod in the game world. So we're here to talk about.
Yeah, we just want to get more takes.
Stop.
Let's get this show on the road.
No. Stop y'all shenanigans. Please stop. First of all, yes, I hate y'all and y'all are annoying, but people are entertained by it. They say some people think it's a great week when me, Alex, and Red Peg get to arguing. As much as I hate y'all for it, they love it. So don't start to be on no mature grown man. And man, ain't nobody trying to hear that.
We just figured we try it out just to see how the community accepts it.
Don't try it. Throw it out the window.
It's cool. Do you want to get other people? Maybe you might want other people here this week.
Man, shut up.
You should start the podcast expeditiously.
Shut up. Cut it out.
Please.
Yeah.
Don't use no words you can't spell.
Go ahead.
That's the rule.
No, yeah,
I
don't want.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to overtalk.
No. Hold on. Give me a second. BG.
What?
Is there anything you want to address about last week?
Oh yeah, I was gonna get to that. One of you niggas is freaks. That is one of y'all is some freaky frogs to be doing it. I am innocent. I don't know why, because they think I'm the host of the podcast. That means it's me.
Wait, hold on. Why are you so quick to say it was somebody else?
Because I'm the host, they automatically think it was me. I'm innocent on all charges of freaky. Listen, first of all, I'm not doing that during the pod. That's number one. Number two, whatever that channel, that page was, that ain't one of the spots I visit. I got some fire. I got some classics, okay, that I go to. I don't do a whole lot of searching, and a whole lot of new experimenting. I got some fire that I go right to. When it's that time, I get right to it. I don't try out too much new stuff.
Grown man question real quick. So when you saw that, I guess my mind went to, I feel like if somebody else did that, you would have called them out and ridiculed them live on air. I don't think you would have held any of us down. You know, you played it too smooth. You played it too smooth for it to be one of us.
Excuse me if I interrupt. I also want to clarify, good brother. Me and Alex, we were on PlayStation, so it's impossible for us to have done it.
Can we cut the bullshit though, seriously?
What's the bullshit?
You tried to say some shit like, "Oh, that was on the camera side, so it was from somebody else's screen." What, brother? When you correct me if I'm wrong. When you set it up, we seeing your screen.
No, I have
your OBS. We seeing your screen.
No, I have the way I have it set up is I have it only recording what's on actual Discord, because you know there's display capture and then there's like you can capture the actual application. So even let's say I had that up, let's say I was on that type of time, it's not possible for my screen to even pick that up because I'm recording directly the app Discord. It's not recording my screen. I'm innocent.
So somebody else, hold on. So somebody else's like Google Chrome tab can override the display of like the panel's Discord.
I think that's possible, and it was like all vertical. Like, why would like I don't know why it would be all vertical on mine.
Would you mind putting a poll in the chat just to see who believes who?
Oh man.
Would you mind putting a poll in the chat and asking the community who they thought it was?
I'll put a poll up if y'all stop all this grown man BS.
We're literally just trying to contribute to the show.
Right, man. We're trying to figure out what's going on, brother.
And then on top of that,
we're trying to figure out what's going on expeditiously.
On top of that too, like right after like the podcast ended, because I remember like the live chat was able to go up just fine. You could see the live chat.
Mm-hmm.
And then miraculously, the live chat is.
Oh no! I had to edit it on YouTube. Live chat gets. I didn't know this, but live chat gets removed when you have to edit something on YouTube. So of course I had to edit that out. But yeah, if you edit anything, yeah, live chat gets removed.
So what's your desktop background, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm actually not sure. What is my desktop background? It's like this little. It's right now. It's Borderlands.
Now it's Borderlands. So did you change it like what last week or something?
Listen, Jazzy. I know you try to be Mr. Investigator. It's always been Borderlands. Yeah. How about that? Yeah. What now?
I'm just asking because when I went back and like watched it, it was somebody had like a Ghost Runner like 2 background or whatever. When you can see a change.
Hey, Jazzy. See, why you try to get me caught up and like try to like be this Mr. Nintendo prosecutor? I'm innocent. That's what I can tell you.
Okay,
it's Borderlands.
I'm just trying to get to this, brother.
I don't think Jack has ever played Ghost Runner. I don't think Smooth has ever played Ghost Runner.
That's not true. There's somebody else in this podcast that's definitely played Ghost Runner.
I play Ghost Runner, the guy that was on PlayStation.
Okay.
BG, clear your name. Who was it?
Listen, first of all, if I was on a type of time, I would just say it because I don't see no problem. Well, but like I said, I got some classics and go-tos that
you don't see no
whatever that was.
Porn with a group of men in his ear.
Wouldn't be me. And then like they try to say, "Oh, this is what BG be doing when Jazzy be talking about Nintendo topics." I would never disrespect Jazzy like that. I care about what Jazzy is contributing, what he's saying, and all the Nintendo topics. So I pay very close attention to those Nintendo.
You said verbatim. I got somewhere to be.
When?
Yo, BG, what you watching?
During the pod, you said I got somewhere to be, and that was around the minute mark that the porn gate happened.
I don't remember saying that. So
I think if I can recall correctly, Redhead, do you remember the website actually that that he was partaking in?
It looked like X videos, but it wasn't. No.
Oh, so you so y'all,
I don't think
y'all
he was
familiar with these
consuming
websites?
that pornography off of
Oh, it was hashtag Black Money Erotica. So if y'all familiar with that,
What?
if I recall, Alex, it said in big bold words, "Fuck money."
And
on top of that, we had our greatest mind on the case, Kisa, who actually works in governmental affairs, did research looked at every tab you had and told us this is exactly what he's into. This is what he was watching,
brother.
And
so
this
y'all
tab
did
had the
research.
sound on.
So y'all did research to check out some of these videos that y'all saw.
If anything, we'd rather you just
y'all went and checked it out. Okay, right. In the name of research, you're right.
I mean, we'd rather you just say, y'all, I'm trying to beat my shit. Can we hurry it on? Instead of blaming somebody else.
I would never do that with a bunch of grown men speaking. I would not. That wouldn't be the time I do it.
You don't pull a Mccloud?
Whoa, what Mccloud did?
Never mind.
Oh no.
Anyway,
Mccloud, what are you watching? Nothing.
Yo, listen. Anyway, listen. Keep y'all freaky frog time after hours of after the podcast or before. That's all I can say.
How about before we finish, BG? Who do you think it was?
Listen, man, I don't want to out nobody. I don't want to point no fingers. I'm not that type of guy.
Okay.
As long as it ain't you. Okay, I see how you moving, brother.
Yeah, you know.
BG,
this did remind us though of that situation when you were searching something on your PlayStation and you typed the letter P and Pornhub was the first suggestion.
PlayStation has first of all, it's funny because I was having this conversation. I was in Kofi's Discord, right? And Kofi wasn't in there, but it was the rest of them in there. They was having this. Some of them thought it was crazy. Strat and what's his name? Tony thought it's crazy to watch porn on your PC. They think it's better on your phone. And what's his name thinks it's better on PC. Which was another crazy conversation, but what was the question I was asked? I just had to bring that up. I don't even remember the question. This is a gaming podcast.
His blood all went to his waist just now. He can't even remember what the question was.
This is a gaming podcast, by the way.
If it's a gaming podcast, please let us commence to the proceedings.
Sure. Yeah, it's the gaming podcast.
Thank you.
There?
Hey, Smooth.
Yes, sir.
What's your
background of? Yeah, of
y'all
your
still doing
PC?
this investigation?
My wallpaper?
Yeah,
your desktop background.
It's a Master Chief helmet. It's a.
Have you ever played
video?
Have you ever played Ghost Runner 2 or 1?
I played one of them. Yeah.
No, you never had it as a wallpaper though, right?
No.
Okay.
BG, you're guilty. I'm throwing down the
What?
devil.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm innocent. Listen, this is a gaming podcast. Let's move on. But I'm innocent. I'm not about to keep like claiming my innocence to a bunch of people. Listen.
Who the hell else could it be?
Listen,
Hey, man,
I know.
all you got to say is like, hey, I just accidentally clicked off one of my tabs that I had.
I would cop to it. Listen, ain't no shame in my game. I told you I would cop to it if it was me. Because I know what I watch. I know what I be watching. But
hashtag who the hell else could it be?
But
there is a narrative going on
that seemed like some low quality stuff, but you know.
What, Black Money Erotica?
Yeah,
there is a rumor.
Yeah, go ahead.
There is a rumor that the reason why your office is up there is so that you can hear when somebody's sneaking up on you coming up them stairs.
Oh, brother. my wife actually wanted to be on the second floor. She chose that floor, so I had no choice but to be on the third.
Oh, you have a 3-story house?
Yes. I wanted the second
floor. Guys, everyone, don't leave another super chat for the next 6 years.
What? You think just because Red Peg literally said I was house poor, which is true.
I don't speak on grown man pod shit.
Anyway, throw this grown man pod out the window. Let's get to the niggatry. All right, this is
can we commence, please?
This is Weapon Wheel Podcast episode 488. We're on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify. To support the podcast, patreon.com/Weapon Wheel Podcast. Become a YouTube channel member by hitting the join button. Also, you can hit that like button, which is completely free. And the After Dark questions are posted. So if you want to, go ask us some questions, which is, you can ask us anything. Gaming, non-gaming, all of that good stuff. We will answer it. It gets posted on Mondays, usually on Mondays if I'm not busy enough. All right. And join the Weapon Wheel Discord. And if you want to submit gameplay video for the podcast, like what you're watching right now, link is in the description for you to drag and drop in there. Yes, I have my baby. He's speaking into the mic. My wife is going to come get him in a minute. All right. First, let me see what I'm BG. That's Alex. That's Jazzy. That's Smooth. That's Red Peg. That's Wani. And like we said earlier, shout out to Jack. Prayers with him and his family.
Jack,
all right.
I love you, brother.
Yeah. All right. Let me see what we starting out with. Non-gaming. Everybody follows Tick, right? Only follow Tick?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
I am friends with Tick. That's my uncle. Yes.
Do y'all see the type of stuff that he be retweeting? Like when I see him retweet stuff, I'm like, yo, this nigga is really like Unk status. Like when he retweets shit, I'm like, yo, am I on Facebook?
I mean, are you criticizing Unk for acting like an Unk? I'm confused.
Yeah, but I didn't really know he was on that type of time. I thought I may lean into the Unk a little bit, I may lean into it like just for the act. He really can't help it. Like the shit he be watching and like retweeting, I be like, yo, Tick, this is really the type of content you consume?
Well, what are the things that he's retweeting?
Just like real, like just random like street fights and like just
it's Unk shit
and just like mad conspiracy theories and shit like that. I'm like, yo, he really like into these conspiracy theories and like just old shit. He really like that, bro.
E-Rock coined the term, Tick is known for posting those things in the Discord as well. And E-Rock will usually respond, Unk post. That's how we know, okay, Tick done posted some Unk shit. But yeah, that's his bag, man. Like you said, Facebook. It's that type of vibe.
Straight.
You summoned him.
I didn't know y'all were talking about me.
Oh man. Yo, Tick, why you be reposting some of that stuff? Like you really fully a Unk, huh?
Nah, I just be on I'll be on that one thing where it just shows like different stuff and I just watch it and I just retweet it. Been getting a big following from it too.
It'd be some weird shit like girls fighting in the street, some hood shit, some conspiracy theories.
I watch fights anyway because fights are fun to watch, but all the other stuff, if it just posting, I just think it's interesting. I think other people might think it's interesting. I just retweet it.
You get a follow?
Sometimes my comments go viral. If I get like a bunch of followers.
The other Unks and aunties?
No, they're actually young. They're younger than you.
Yeah, how you know that?
You can see their pictures. A lot of them have profile pictures, bro. Or they'll say their age.
You can't tell the age from it.
Tick always knows some random shit that he claimed as a fact.
Well, you guys were talking about being behind my back, but I'm the wrong one, I guess.
It's not behind your back. We doing it live on the podcast.
I don't always watch this podcast. I just happen to turn in for a reason.
But
I was about to leave out the house.
But it's not behind your back, though. That's all I'm saying.
It was behind my back.
No. Just because you're not watching is not behind your back. That's like behind your back is talking about somebody in secret. We doing this live, public.
I feel like
that's not.
I feel like for Tick and J Guy, I feel like you guys do, or at least like have it in the background, just like happen to be listening. Because anytime like something about like PC gamers or like when he gets mentioned, like you happen to show up like right on time.
Yeah. Well, all right, Tick. By the way, I did see.
I just happened to turn to it, then I heard my name, and then I saw people saying Unk tweets. Like E-Rock always says. Apparently, any tweet that I make is an Unk tweet, but when other people make old tweets that are weird, it's not an Unk tweet. But I only do it because I'm older.
Steel juice.
Salute. We love you, Uncle Tick.
You're 34 years old.
Yeah, that's not old.
Actually, you're probably older. I think you're like 35. Yeah, you're 35 years old, BG. Cut it out. You're actually an uncle, brother. You have gray hairs. You can actually see it when you have your camera on. You see gray hairs.
That's true, but my behavior doesn't reflect Unk shit.
You do. You act old. You don't have fun. I actually have fun.
Oh, that's cap. That's big cap.
Yes, I do.
Would you be having fun on that screen?
I thought you had me muted.
I muted you last night, baby. But nah, Tick, we did have some fun last night, man. Me and Tick, we went back and forth.
Hey,
you know
yo.
what I'm saying? He was glazing Crimson Desert like he's been doing, so I was on his ass a little bit. But
Yeah, one time I was hating Crimson Desert, but he likes walking simulators like Death Stranding 2, which doesn't have any really gameplay at all. You just walk and watch a 1 hour cinematic, and that's great gameplay apparently. Yeah, stuff like that.
Fire.
But anyway, I'm out, man. Stop talking about me.
All right, man. Talk about you in a little bit.
All right.
All right.
All right,
I did see a statistic that the average U.S. gamer, I don't know if this includes people on, mobile gaming, because they be doing that, include anybody who plays, something on mobile as a gamer. But they said the average U.S. gamer is 36. So.
I saw that, yeah.
Interesting fact.
A lot of you old niggas in here, man.
Yeah. All right. Jazzy. Glen Powell, I think it is. He's playing Star Fox. We learned that
oh my God,
Fox McCloud is going to be in the new Mario movie.
I didn't even see that. When the hell they confirmed that?
They just randomly did it like on Twitter, but like Variety.
Wow.
The actual actor himself actually tweeted like a video out on Instagram. That's how everybody found out. And I'm surprised we're finding, or at least they're coming out, probably because like League is probably about to come out, because I think like the first screening just happened.
They had the premiere this weekend, I think.
Yeah, I just saw that with like all the actors, and like Miyamoto was there too, and everything. People have been speculating on like one of the trailers that they showed that they might have him as Star Fox being on there. So, but actually, for them to come out like a week before the movie comes out, because it comes out in a few days on April 1st, and I'll be there to watch it. But I didn't expect it. But if he's there, it's gonna be interesting to see like who else just so happens to show up, because I don't think he might not be the spoiler, but it would have been nice to see without knowing him that he was gonna be in there like
should have kept it a
week
surprise.
before. Low-key, but I know somebody was gonna like take it to like, hey, I'm about to spoil that this character is actually there.
To be fair, Jazzy, do you think they'll have another surprise or multiple surprise characters that could still come out in the movie?
Yes, absolutely.
I think it's a good casting though, because Glen Powell, he's the one. He was in the Maverick movie, yeah, Top Gun Maverick, and he's been in like a whole bunch of like pilot movies. I think like
he's been in at least 2 that I know of. The one on Apple, I think he was also in Devotion or something like that.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm interested to see how he does. It's going to be animated, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Mario movie, nigga?
No, the Star Fox. You said Star Fox.
Yeah, but he's Star Fox in the Mario movie.
Oh, he's gonna be in the Mario movie. Okay. I'm not a big fan of Glen Powell.
Oh, brother.
I don't think I've seen him in a role that made me believe the character. It feels like Glen Powell wears a different outfit. So I'm interested to see how he translates in the animated space.
I'm sure there's some highbrow, sadiddy reason that you don't like him as an actor.
It's really not. I mean, he's just going off of his last few movies.
I mean, I've seen Running Man. I saw recently.
Good movie.
What was the movie he was just in?
He was in Twister.
I saw How to Make a Killing. I saw Hitman. Like I've seen at least 3 or 4 of his movies. It's not a.
I mean,
he just doesn't do anything that's like, he's just very clean cut. He's the typical white man with a chiseled jaw and a blonde. He's like Ryan Gosling with less edge.
He plays the rogue kind of cowboy role in his movies. That's what he is. He's typecasted as the rogue, cool cowboy type guy, which is fine.
I'm not mad at it. He just doesn't have edge. That's all.
Yeah, I like Glen Powell, but I didn't like his performance in Running Man. I don't know. It didn't.
He was misdirected. Yeah. It wasn't directed well.
Okay.
I didn't really, yeah.
Well,
but he's a good actor.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna be Fox McCloud. Speaking of Fox, crazy segue. Speaking of Fox McCloud, somebody asked me if and when Darkcloud ever gets out, would I let him on the podcast? No. No.
Yo, no. But BG, you don't want to like interview him and like clear the shit up or like.
What?
I see.
What,
you don't
what type
wanna
of
be
person would I
associated,
be? You don't think I would look crazy for that?
You'd be the exact person we've always known you to be.
Okay,
I'm gonna tell you right now, old buddy, if you don't do it, old buddy will.
Who's old buddy?
You know what I'm talking about.
Your favorite commentator's favorite commentator.
He gonna have that nigga on the first day out. He gonna have that nigga.
have first day out like a new rap song. That shit.
Yeah.
Listen, I can't do it. Okay, I can't do it. Would I watch somebody else? Oh, absolutely. I would be in that as soon as it's uploaded. First one there. I want to hear the explanation, but I can't do it.
For him to for that individual to come back to YouTube, he'd have immense resolve.
Has anybody?
I don't even know why he'd even want to.
He's saying he innocent, so he might come back.
Has anybody checked on the status of the case or anything?
The status was that he was guilty.
Somebody did, but I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it since it broke out when Jack talked about it. But if he's innocent, he's proven not guilty, then at the very least, not for a podcast reason, but just to ask in a DM or something, not to make a whole spectacle about it.
I forget what the amount of time they gave him was.
10 years, right? 7 years, something like that.
I think it might have been 7, and they say he's already been there for 2. So
how many of y'all think he innocent?
Emmanuel A1 in the comments said free Darkcloud. He got set up.
Okay, all right, brother, stand on that.
Yeah,
don't get quiet. How many of y'all think he innocent?
I don't know enough information.
I do not.
I think
he's enough information on the case.
His homie said he got set up. So I don't know. I don't know enough information.
Yeah,
apparently his wife is sticking by him. So I mean that has to. I don't know.
You think that means something?
It might. Mean something. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
He shouldn't have. If he wasn't guilty, he wouldn't have pled guilty. That's not something you. We talked about this in After Dark. That's not something you just say. All right, well, I guess I should just plead guilty. That's not something you do with that would not pedophilia.
I forget that nigga name. Jack would know, but apparently his friend, who was also in the community or something.
I know what he's talking about. Yeah,
he said his lawyer tricked him, or gave him bad advice and told him to take the plea or whatever. I don't know, man. But Alex is right. I mean, if you know you're innocent, why not fight it? But I don't know.
All right. Hey, man. I hope justice is served. That's all I can say. Hope justice is served.
Now, I know you said you're not gonna have him on the pod. You're not gonna have him on the pod. Are you gonna if he's in the Discord, are you gonna chop it up with him?
Am I going what?
Are you gonna talk to him if he's in the Discord?
No, just DM in the Discord.
I don't talk to niggas that's in my Discord right now.
Just DM him in his own thing. Do not, because I know how people get down in that server.
Are they gonna use it against BG?
No, they're gonna try to detract as much as possible. Be part of the convos like that.
If anyone in this community if anybody in the Web1 Discord was on the list, would y'all immediately kick them out?
The Epstein list?
No, the grown man pod, Wani, please. The registry.
Oh, you okay?
Would y'all kick him out?
I think we would have to. I think we would have to.
I mean, if they were on the registry, I mean, they definitely did something. So yeah,
you confirmed.
I think you can. Can't you get on the registry even if you just jerk off in public?
But it tells you.
I don't know if you want that nigga in here.
But it tells you.
I mean, if he holding shit.
When you look people up, right, on the list, it tells you exactly what they did. There's a full full description and summary of exactly what they did. So
exposure. Or,
So if it say oh you just peed on a tree in public, I'm like, all right. But if it say if it tell you a whole story and what you gotta go, bro. You gotta go.
Gotcha. So it depends on the lore for you. Okay.
Yeah. It's a gaming podcast, by the way.
I tell you what though, that nigga, whoever that nigga is, he can never get in an argument. That's the first thing they gonna bring up.
Yeah. Yep. All right.
Yeah, we had a few people in the community that that's a trump card.
You.
That's
crazy. At least one.
I know one. Yeah, I know one.
What you was about to say, Smooth?
No, no, that wasn't me. I giggled.
Oh, okay. Giggled.
Hey, Smooth, don't ever giggle as a grown man. This advice.
I'm about to saying, can a grown man say he giggled? I don't think you could do that. I don't think a grown man can giggle.
That I giggled.
You can't giggle as a listen. Men can't giggle, bro.
That's crazy.
Red Peg.
Hello.
Your favorite studio, the people who made Kingdom Come Deliverance, right? What's the name? Warhorse Studios.
Yeah, Warhorse Studios.
Yeah, they fired an employee in favor of AI. I believe he was a translator or worked in localization somewhere in that. And he said he was specifically fired because they are going to use AI to replace his role. What do you have to say for your favorite studio?
It's super unfortunate that Warhorse Studios had to fire, had to do a mass firing specifically to the AI. It's where we live in, man. I'm very disappointed. Hopefully their next game doesn't, is it AI slop?
Hopefully, you pretty much just confirmed that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, we gonna see, man. We gonna see.
No. You
Gamers,
gotta
like
do more
AI
than that,
slop.
bro. As much dick riding you do for this studio in this game, nah, bro. Throw it out the window. This grown man out the window. Come on.
I'm sorry, grown man pot. This is a broader technological displacement.
That's not a word. At least not how you said it.
Broader technical paragraph.
Technological. I know what I'm talking about. It's a displacement paragraph.
Right.
It's a lot going on. Yeah. These algorithmic systems, they're just gonna take our jobs, and this is proof. This is very sad.
Okay.
I hope their next game is AI slop. I am still looking forward to their next game.
Okay. So no accountability. All right. That's cool.
Yeah. Hopefully, the next game is still human handcrafted. Because the last game was, and it was one of the best RPGs in the past 20 years. So
if they're doing this now, that means they're just going to implement more AI techniques.
And they will see the results of their consequences to this.
What results? You're still going to buy their next game no matter what. What consequences?
It depends on how good it looks. But
no, you're licking that boot.
Like
licking that boot no matter what.
If it looks like DLSS 5, I will not be supporting.
You buying that game no matter what.
We'll see.
Yeah, okay. My wife got to come get this baby. You talking too much. All right.
He talking too much.
All right. Nintendo reportedly cut Switch 2 production by more than 30% following weak holiday sales. Now, here's the thing about this, right? Jazzy, I'm going to name drop you. I don't think this is a big deal. But because I feel like if this was PlayStation news, you would make it a big deal. Now I got to make it a big deal. I got to now.
Did you actually read the article?
No, I didn't, Jazzy. I don't care. I care about headlines.
Do you know who made that article?
No, I don't.
It's the same guy that said, Mochizuki guy that said there was going to be a 4K like Switch Pro, which never came into existence. And he's already have like a spotty track record. And even if that was the case, the Switch 2 is already like, I guess it's based on like their holiday period. So he's trying to say they're going to cut down like production. But we haven't had the actual financial for the physical year Nintendo for May. We're supposed to find out like their next one because that's when their physical year like ends, essentially, because it ends like in April. So we'll find out more information. But this is the same guy that reported an article. Like Nintendo and PlayStation have had to like debunk his article because it was misinformation.
So you saying it's cat?
Very much so.
I don't believe it's cat.
So, yeah. Why?
Because I saw a headline, and just like you would do if it was PlayStation, you saw the headline, you would be like, oh man, there's some shit going on, there's some shit in trouble. Jazzy, I'm on you. I don't care about facts right now. I don't care about facts right now. I saw the headline. I saw multiple people report it, so I'm bringing it to you.
Okay. Next topic.
No, not next topic. We stayed on this. Don't get all logical now. You see,
Well, man, pod, Jazzy.
if this was PlayStation, Jazzy would be talking about all of this, you know, context and all of this other things and piecing shit together and all that. No. You gon' address this. You gonna address this?
Addressed it just now.
No, you didn't. You trying to be all logical and sound minded. See, you Jazzy, we onto you. Because depending on who the news is about, you be acting different. I can't be the only one who see this. Jazzy, we on to you. We've been seeing it. I just want to know. The chat seen it. I seen it. Like I said, I don't even think this is a big deal. I don't. But I have to because of you. I have to act like this is a big deal.
Oh, I see. The garden snake put you up this. Okay.
The what? Yo, who does he call the garden snake?
The garden snake.
Nobody put me up to it.
Hey,
by
man,
the way.
I think we just need to see maybe somebody more credible corroborate this story, because I didn't know the guy that Jazzy was saying, you know, came out with this story. So if he's saying the nigga cap, it might be cap, but I'll tell you what, BG, I'm like you. I read the headline, I read the story. It sounded believable, but like I said, if the nigga not credible, then he's not credible.
It sounds like they're mitigating surplus inventory risk, you know.
And you know what? Let's just humor and just for the sake of, you know, entertainment, that it is true. Because it's still like the fastest selling console of all time as it is right now. And plus, because I know a lot of people tried to spin it as like a negative because they had so much in stock last year when they launched, because they've already talked about like they were gonna have a lot in stock just to mitigate like scalpers. So that's why there were so many like out there, because I didn't see anybody talking about like scalping prices for like Switch 2 when during launch, because they had so many. Even though some of it is run out, and plus we still need the actual numbers for like coming out for like January and up to March. Especially after La Pacopia, because a lot of people are buying Switch 2 just for that game. So we shall see.
See, I mean, that's my actual take, that Nintendo Switch 2 sells so well that if they had like to cut production by 30%, I don't really think is a big deal or a bad thing. But Jazzy, the bullshit that you be on, you always like gotta make me turn up on any type of negative Nintendo news, because you got a clear bias. You know, we be seeing it.
If you wanted to, you should have like read the article.
No. For what? What am I reading for?
Research.
Hashtag research.
The headline told me everything I needed to know. Who reading articles nowadays? Come on, stop this.
Oh, yeah,
grown men.
Reading comprehension is at an all-time low. I understand.
Yeah, stop this. We don't care about context. The headline is all you ever need to know. I think most people only read headlines anyway.
Yeah, and that's a damn problem.
And I'm joking, by the way. I always read the stories. Except for in this situation where I wanted to get on Jazzy's ass. I didn't care about that part. So it's cool.
You tried it.
And I'm gonna try again, nigga. I ain't done.
BG, do you read with your finger?
No, sir.
Never mind.
Do you read with your big toe?
Thought you had one, huh?
Yeah, exactly, nigga. Fuck out of here. Bitch. All right. What else we got? Dispatch is coming to Xbox in summer 2026. I thought Dispatch was already on all platforms.
No.
Nah, they had
what is Dispatch? I'm sorry.
So
you didn't watch the partner showcase?
Nah. I was at work.
It's basically like a Telltale game, similar to a Telltale game.
Okay.
Where it's a narrative-based story and you make choices. You know, they have choices that come up on the screen, and depending on your choice, it'll affect the outcome of the story and like what ending you get and whatnot. It's a very good game. Smooth. It was actually my runner-up for Game of the Year last year. Has a very good story, very interesting characters. Without spoiling too much, essentially it's based on, in this world there are superheroes, and there's a company called SDN where they essentially dispatch or send heroes out on jobs. So essentially it's like, you know how people call 911 and they have a dispatcher? It's like that, but for superheroes. So people will call the number and they're like, hey, there's a villain robbing a bank. And then you have to choose which heroes to send, to do the job. So yeah, it has like narrative-based choices, but it also has like a simulation type mini game where you're responsible for choosing the right heroes to send on the job. It's very good. It's definitely worth the playthrough, Smooth, for sure.
You had to seen it on like Twitter. People have been glazing Dispatch for like a whole year since it came out. Like I can't get away from it on Twitter. Like it's not something I would ever play. I don't care how many people say how good it is. I'm never touching that, but I can't get away from it on Twitter.
That's it, BG.
So
you never liked the Telltale game, BG? Any of them?
No, I don't think I've ever beaten one. I played a few, but honestly, bro, that joint boring to me. I don't care which one it is. I like the farthest I probably got was the Batman one.
That was a good one.
Yeah, it was good.
But overall, I don't know. Like, I think like Quantic Dream and the other studio that does those type of games, those story games, do it better than Telltale. They're the same like type of game, but like
but you get to actually control your character in the Quantic Dream games.
Yeah. I think that's what I like more. And like the Telltale games are kind of just more like a storybook almost. Like,
right.
And the Quantic Dream type games have a little bit more gameplay involved in it. And so that's why I can't get down with the Telltale games. I can't do it. So.
Yeah, it's a good game though. But from what I read, the developer said when they were making the game, for financial reasons, they chose to only develop it for PS5. I guess because they said it was going to be more money to put it on other platforms or something like that. So that's why it's coming out on Xbox now.
And Hades 2 is coming to PlayStation and Xbox next month. Another game that I thought was on all platforms.
No, because it was like, it's been early access on PC, but then when it finally got out, it was exclusive to like Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 console-wise. Because they did that with the first game, and then after a while, then it came to the other consoles.
Yeah. I didn't play Hades 2. I won't play it. The chat probably gonna get on me for that too. Another game I'm not gonna play. Hey, I know what I like and don't like. Let's not get into it again. But I played Hades 1 and like I played it for a few hours, and that game, like, it's weird. It's hard to explain because the game is good, but to me the loop is not that fun. Like once I did that run through like 3 times, I was like, I'm completely bored. I'm like, this is boring as hell. And I don't feel that way about other roguelikes. There's some roguelikes I'm like, yo, this is like, this repetition, the fun doesn't run out. But Hades, I don't know, that the fun is just not there for me for very long. So yeah, any of y'all actually like beat Hades?
Nope.
Jack's the only one that
that's Jack. Yeah, that's Jack game.
So another game that nobody can actually get on me for not liking, because as I said, all the shit that I don't like, y'all niggas don't be liking it either.
I mean, that's just us though. You got people in your Discord that'll swear by it.
I don't care. I don't care about niggas in the Discord. I'm talking about niggas on here. The ones that would say something about me not playing something and then also don't play it. Yeah.
Well, your issue is multiplayer. You be ducking multiplayer games.
I don't.
The so-called multiplayer guy who don't play no multiplayer.
Just the ones I like, When
the last time you played Battlefield 6, by the way?
Let me see. What month is it? March? April? It's about to be April. Probably the very beginning of January.
Wow.
Yeah.
A game you was dying for.
Yeah. Listen, Battlefield 6 is fire, but it's one of those games where I played it a lot. I am gonna go back to it when I have that itch, but right now it's not there. It's not there, bro.
I would have played it. I would have played Hades too, but it came out in such a short time span because it came out like right before like Digimon and Pokemon Legend ZA come out, so I had to put that on the back burner. And by the time it made physical, something else came out. I think it was like what November, and that was like Kirby Air Rider. So I haven't got a chance to actually sit down and actually play that game.
I forgot Kirby Air Riders came out.
Watch your mouth.
I didn't even say nothing bad. Like that online still popping?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm just asking. Just asking, man. People bringing up Dust Bloods. Listen.
Oh, here come the downplaying.
Like I said, I've never liked multiplayer in any Souls game. So I've been consistent about that. Blaze has been like always trying to get me into multiplayer for Souls game. But I forgot what was the first Souls games to have multiplayer. Was it Dark Souls 2?
Dark Souls 2 had co-op, I believe.
Yeah, but which one had like actual PvP? I can't remember. But either way, I've never liked it. I've never liked it. So it's not like, oh, I played those and like, you shut your shut your ass up. You
got
just
a fucking AR and
shut your ass up. Brother. No, but no, that's not true either, because there's a bunch of multiplayer games with guns I'm not playing. That's got nothing to do with it. So y'all can't.
That's the problem. That's literally going back to our problem with you, buddy.
Y'all can't. So y'all can't put y'all can't put the gun and ball accusation on me. Y'all can't put that on my jacket.
Niggas done listed 10 multiplayers you ain't touched. Oh, I don't. You got an excuse for every one of them. Oh, I don't.
I do. I got a valid excuse for every one of them.
I don't like the camera angle.
Yeah, that's valid.
Stupid shit.
That's
stupid shit.
That's a valid. The camera angle is a very valid reason.
Support. Hey BG, there's a mod. I don't want to mod it. I want it to be in the game. Okay.
That's valid.
Only for him to cave in like later on.
That's valid. Camera angle, no ultra wide support are all valid reasons not to play a game. Bro, I put down games for like a lot of like small reasons that y'all might think I'm crazy for. But bro, I remember I didn't put a game down for this reason, but it bothered me. I remember like I was playing a game and the font looked cheap. Oh, and that annoyed me. Like
you didn't drop it though.
No, I didn't drop it for that I eventually dropped it, but it was for another reason. But it bothered me that the font just looked like it looked like default WordPad font. Like it just didn't have no like quality to it. They didn't try to get a better font for the game. It just looked low quality on the screen, and I was like, this shit looked trash on the screen. So I don't care, man. Anything bothers me, I'm putting that shit down. All right. What else we got? Nintendo is planning. It's a rumor. Nintendo is planning a new Star Fox game, and there's a rumor that they're remaking Ocarina of Time.
Yes, sir.
I don't believe that.
Everybody who don't know Wonton, that's his favorite game of all time.
This is from NateTheHate, BGs. They saying.
Oh,
incredible.
Nate said it. Hey, I'm standing down.
Yeah.
See, my thing with Ocarina of Time is.
Oh, here we go.
No, I like that's back to the time where I actually liked Zelda games. And I'm usually not the person who's like, I usually hate the people who be like, oh no, you can't touch the classics. I'm against people who say that most of the time. But Ocarina of Time is one of those. I thought Nintendo would be afraid. I honestly thought they would be afraid to actually try to touch that. So it's not that like I would be bothered by it. I assume Nintendo would never want to touch Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask.
Why? Why you think they don't want to like ruin the classic, so to speak?
Yeah. I just thought like it would be too much to live up to. I mean, even though like the classic is always there, but I thought it would be too much to live up to.
To be fair, they already remade it for the 3DS. I played that version; it was very good. and we don't know. I mean, this could just be like a port or a rework of the 3DS version. I don't know if they're going to actually go back and remake it again from the ground up. As cool as that would be, I don't know if Nintendo would do that. But nah, bro. Like, I know some people are against remakes. Me personally, I love remakes. I really do. I love remakes as long as they're done right. And I feel like, especially if you look at the last 10 years of gaming, most of the remakes we've gotten have been great. I feel like I can't think of any bad ones off the top of my head. Most of them have been very good. Majority of them have been very good. So, Ocarina of Time is literally one of the greatest games of all time. It's my favorite game of all time. It's at least objectively a top 3 game of all time. I think I said this in the Discord, bro. If they announce this, I'm buying a Switch 2 immediately. Immediately, I'm buying a Switch 2 for Ocarina of Time remake immediately.
It's probably going to come up soon because like Mario's 40th anniversary, they were mainly focused on that because they had to get all like their stuff out the way, and they haven't really celebrated Zelda's 40th anniversary to the public, at least until because they had to like pick spots. Mario's gonna get the Ishan first, and then Zelda because it's 40th anniversary for this year. So I can see something along the lines like that, and if it actually does actually end up being true, like an Ocarina of Time remake, that means that you're gonna have a pretty good idea of where they're gonna go for this next Zelda live action movie that they're about to do, and you'll also see a teaser like right alongside that as well to celebrate the franchise. But if they were to remake anything, I figured it would be like the Oracle Game Boy Color games. I figured those would get like a remake because usually when Nintendo like remakes stuff, it's usually like leading into like a new game like right after that to whatever that team like worked on. So we'll see.
I'm excited for
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm excited for Nintendo to make a game that makes me want to buy a console from them.
I don't think there's anything Nintendo can do that makes me want to buy a console from them again.
That's the same thing that's think about when Xbox. Anyway, I think for Star Fox, I can see that happening, but I don't know if it's gonna be from like a whatever third party app they like co-develop with, or it's gonna be like Nintendo's like first party team. Because the last time I've heard like a new Star Fox was like coming was like a racing game from Retro Studios, which would have been cool to see, but we'll figure out. But since Star Fox got revealed like a week before, like he's part of like the movie right now, I can see like it's coming out pretty soon. I would hope it's like a traditional Star Fox, like a rail shooter type of situation, even though I know a lot of people wouldn't like that. They would only like it if it was like something in the same vein as like Star Fox like Adventures or Assault like on the GameCube, which
real quick,
are Star Fox games.
Real quick, Jazzy, I think this is one of your gameplay. Is this called The Adventures of Elliot? Somebody was asking.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Yeah, Adventures of Elliot. I don't know where Jazzy be finding this shit. Like some of the games he be sending me, I'm like, yo, what game is this?
This is an HD 2D game from the developers of Square Enix.
Never heard of it.
They announced it, and the demo first came out for like the Switch too, and it's supposed to be coming out like in June. But this is not like a turn-based RPG. This is like their first like HD 2D game that's not that. It's actually more like Zelda-like.
Everybody knows this game. What? Okay, all right, sure.
Did they mention a new 3D Mario in this same report or leak?
I briefly catched what he said.
If he said that.
He didn't say anything about the 3D Mario. But as far as that, I feel like it's too early. I mean, I get what people mean because like Odyssey came out like 2017, but to space everything out, I think we're not gonna get it this year. And if we were, I feel like they would have like mentioned that went like that last Nintendo Direct with all like the Yoshi, Mario Tennis Fever, the movie title, all the 40th anniversary for Mario Celebration. I feel like we would have heard it by now over there.
Yeah.
But we're not. And plus Yoshi's about to come out like in May for that game. So I don't see them really needing like a 3D Mario. Like this year at all. Plus, some of that team, like Mario Odyssey team, they worked on Donkey Kong Bonanza, and that came out last year. So I just don't think we need like we got a new Mario Kart last year, so I don't think they're pacing stuff out enough so like their other franchise can like take over for the year, essentially.
I have a thought. I've been playing the new Mario Kart. You know, me and my wife have been enjoying it. I still feel like Mario Kart 8 is better. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if that's a hot take. If other people have felt that way, I think Mario Kart 8 is like noticeably better. And I don't know why it's better. Like,
are you talking about like Mario Kart 8 like deluxe, like the Switch version, or just like the base like Mario Kart 8 when it was on the Wii U?
Well, I never played it on the Wii U, so all I know is the Switch version. All I know is deluxe, I guess.
Updated version.
Yeah, all I know is deluxe. I don't know, like, even though they took, like, there's 10 years between, what, like 8 and more than that, between 8 and this new one, it still feels underdeveloped. Like, it still feel like it's just missing some shit. Like it's missing content, bro. I don't know. Which, it just kind of feels crazy. Because usually, like, when I get a new Mario Kart, I'm always satisfied. This might be one of the few times where I'm like, yeah, they, I don't know.
Is your wife a worthy competitor when y'all play against each other?
My wife is nice.
Okay.
She's nice. Yeah, she does not know how to play a game where you have to control things in 3D. Right? Where if you got to control a camera and like turn a camera, she struggles in that type of game. But any game where you don't actually have to control the camera, she's nice in. Like what's that cooking game?
Overcooked, Mama?
Overcooked, bro. She be yelling at me. I have, bro. I start like crying like a bitch when we play Overcooked. Like I get so like frazzled. Like I can't multitask all the stuff they want you to do in that game. Like give me a Souls boss with like a million attacks. I can figure it out. Tell me to cook some shit, like put bread on this, bro. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm lost, bro. That should be, yeah. So she nice in some shit. She better than me in like those type of, with cooking. I'll say that. She's better than me when it comes to cooking.
Interesting.
Yeah, as she should be.
Let's not get too.
Well, yeah. What do you mean by that? But as she should be.
I believe in gender roles. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
The hell?
Nigga, I fuck with gender roles. What you mean? Y'all believe in gender roles?
You give your wife a bedtime?
No, sir. Do you?
Let's just keep it about gaming today.
Yeah, I know. You and Red Peg cut this shit out.
I think it's been a good show so far.
No, stop being a bitch. Both of y'all stop being little bitches.
I literally think it's been a good show today.
Stop this grown man shit. Get it the fuck out of here. Stop being bitches.
No, this is flowing well. We're talking about Nintendo.
This what the fans wanted.
No, I'm gonna flow on your face if you don't stop this shit.
Whoa, gotcha. Thank you, Jazzy, for seeing that. That was crazy.
Yeah, but I feel like because the reason why y'all are responding that way because the comment section is like they just take turns of whoever they just hate on for like the week.
The comment section be loving Jazzy, and the comment section loved them.
No, we just want a grown man pod. That's
no. Y'all are being lame now. Nobody's trying to hear this shit.
Let me quiet my tone. We just want to talk about the topics today.
No, y'all are being hoes. Y'all are being because I should be the one that's like salty and mad. Have y'all seen?
Why would you be salty?
Because I'm the one that's always right, and the comment section always wants to troll me and act like what Alex and Red Peg be saying makes sense when it makes zero sense. Yeah,
he always right.
And I was gonna let that slide. That was bait.
Listen.
I'm trying to derail us. Grow my pot.
I be right. The comment section just be late to it. That's it. Everybody else will just be late to the fact that I'm right. But they'll get it later. Don't worry.
Well, I'd rather you not flow on my face.
I've waiting a long time for some of them.
Yeah, what was the topic you was about to get to?
Shut up, nigga. Stop.
It was about like the rumor for Nintendo. And by the way, I just want to let everybody know because I know the comment section gets really, really pissed off if like Nintendo is even talked about for more than like 2 seconds. So
that's not true.
Yeah.
They do be hating, bro. They be hating on Jazzy. I don't know why.
This has been a very Nintendo heavy pod.
Oh yeah, they gonna be real pissed off in the comments.
I personally like the fact that Jazz has been able to rock. It's been a minute since we had a Nintendo centric episode, so this is dope.
I'm loving it so far.
Mm-hmm. So when y'all gonna buy Switches?
I actually bought a Switch as a gift. But like I said, I'm waiting on them to give me a game that would make sense for me to buy one.
Right. Of course.
Yeah, because for Red Peg, I feel like. Well, actually, I don't know, because I think like Red Peg, I still think Pacopia would be a game you probably
he cheap.
like.
You don't want to spend $70.
Yeah, $70 for Pacopia is,
Or if you don't have to, but it's not a Switch 2 game, this new Tomodachi Life that comes out next month.
I'll do some research.
What's Tomodachi Life?
It's a new like sim game that they're about to release, but it's just for like the Switch one, so anybody that has a Switch or Switch 2, they can play it. It's essentially where you make like Miis and they interact with like each other pretty much. That's the type of sim it is. And that's like the main appeal of like for that game, essentially, because you can create whatever you want. A lot of people are creating like characters so like from like other media or just like people in like real life and put them on an island with each other and make them like neighbors or whatever. And they can date or whatever, they can have kids or whatever. And the interaction that they have is like really fun, but they really amped it up too.
You think if a studio like Media Molecule made that, it'd be received as well?
No.
Probably. I'm not sure.
Not for the PlayStation audience. Something. If they made it and it was multi-plat, sure.
Because the main appeal of like Tomodachi Life is their interaction of the Miis. So like the more Miis you add, you're gonna get what you get out of it based on like how to build relationships with like the Miis bounce off each other. Especially in here, because in this one they actually let them like you can let them like set to like if they can date like other like genders or whatever, or to like bisexual or whatever, or they don't have like the date like
gay
whatsoever.
Gay.
Nintendo is allowing for bisexual relations on the game.
Yeah.
Do they identify the sexuality, or do you just have to, as a player, know wait a minute, they've loved a man and a girl?
Yeah. When you create your Mii, it gives you the option to like date settings, like date preferences, and then you can also like do it to where if they're like related to whatever somebody else on the island, and then on top of that too, they can make
can you have incest in there?
No.
So, what is the age requirement for this game?
E for everybody.
I am so shocked that a community hasn't rallied against this game for them adding that type in a Nintendo game.
Not enough press.
Speaking of incest, I didn't read the article for this, but
about Street Fighter 6?
Yeah, Alex's story in Street Fighter 6 involves incest, and like, so there was a report that
what
Capcom
the hell are you talking about?
There's a character in not you, nigga. There's a character in Street Fighter called Alex. Then doesn't he originate from like the other fighting game? I can't remember, but I don't think he's like a original Street Fighter character. I can't remember.
Virtua Fighter.
Not Virtua Fighter. He comes from something else.
Was it King of Fighters or something like that?
I don't think it's King of Fighters. I think it's the other one. The chat will know. Maybe. Anyway, his story had like incest in it, and like they were saying that Capcom patched it out, but apparently Capcom didn't patch it out. I don't know if he's like the product of incest or like he is involved in incest. I don't know. But,
no, you know what I saw? I didn't know the context, but go ahead. My bad.
I'm not about to say he is a Street Fighter character. He came out from like the Street Fighter 3.
I thought he was in like Fatal Fury first or something. Yeah.
I haven't played his story mode like whatsoever because it's been a minute since I've been on Street Fighter 6, but I won't speak on it because I don't know much about it.
He is from Street Fighter 3. You're thinking of someone else. Alex is not from Final Fight. If you're thinking of King of Fighters, you're thinking of Terry. He is not from Final Fight.
Yeah, I know Terry was in there too, but I thought he was in there with Terry first. Yeah, I didn't know he was. Okay.
No. And the story is that he married and knocked up his first cousin.
Okay.
We've all been there.
That's the thing. And that apparently he met her when she was just a baby. When she was a baby. So it makes it even more weird.
And what was he?
Now, Fang,
I don't want to know. I don't want to say he's an adult, but
oh, this nigga's a freak.
Now, Fang, I don't know if you know. I don't know if you know this, but I saw this on Twitter. Somebody was in the comments or the replies. They said apparently whatever culture they're from, that's part of their culture.
If it is, it's I don't.
That's a cop out. That's the easy way out. Oh yeah, the culture argument.
I don't want to say he was an adult. I don't know if he was a teenager and he was holding that child up, but there is like an age gap between them two. Also, first cousins, so that's why people are like, "What the fuck were they thinking with this story?"
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I guess I didn't play it myself because I'm not out of a lot of like fighting game franchises, with the exception of probably Tekken. I don't care that much about the story.
okay, so at how far removed do y'all condone this? Like, first cousin is too close. Second, third, where do y'all condone it?
If you got the same grandparents, you can't do that.
I think if we both could potentially have the same family reunion T-shirt, you probably shouldn't involve yourself.
Okay, so true story, right?
You say that till you find a fucking fine ass third cousin.
Well, I've listen, no indictments, but if we weren't related and your dad unmarried my third cousin, target practice.
Oh yeah.
It's not his first cousin. Okay, so someone in the chat is correcting me on that. It's not his first cousin. It's his second cousin.
Okay, here's what I think. I think if y'all share the same blood, it's still nasty. That's my thing. Because okay, I'll give you an example. My cousin on my father's side married my uncle on my mother's side.
He did what? He's gay?
No, what? My cousin? No,
he didn't even say the gender. He just
I
said
didn't say the gender. My
cousin.
my cousin on my father's side, who is a woman. See how your mind goes straight to gay? My cousin on my my father's side, who was a woman, married my uncle on my mother's side. They don't share the same blood. They have no actual like relation. So I'm like, it's a little bit weird because both of y'all are my family, but y'all don't share the same blood. So I think that's I looked at that as like, okay, whatever.
How do y'all feel about twins dating twins?
I think it's
not weird, but they said when they have children, the children are biologically siblings, which is weird, kind of. It's like a weird thing.
Weird, but like, I don't know.
How do y'all feel about adult twins still dressing alike in their 30s?
I think it's weird.
Grow up.
Unless they do content and they get like paid for it, that's weird.
No, they're just at Target.
Yeah, no, that's kind of weird.
Here's and I've always proposed this question. Here's why I don't think I could I don't think I could date a twin, right? Let's say that I was dating a girl who has a twin, like the actual twin that looks alike, not the what's the twins that they just came out at the same time?
Fraternal? You talking about fraternal?
Okay, yeah, returnal. Nigga sound like you said returnal. Anyway, but yeah, the twins that actually look alike. Because my thing is, let's say you get with a girl who has a twin. If you are attracted to her, wouldn't that mean you're automatically attracted to her sister?
I mean, yeah. What's the problem with
physically,
isn't that kind of like weird?
It depends because they often have something that like kind of give them their distinct feature.
There's nothing wrong with being attracted to another.
If you're looking at them both from the back,
or like, but there was one particular one that I liked better, or were more. It was.
Bro, if you can hit her, you would be. You can't like lie to her. If she asks you like, "Yo, would you smash my sister?" You can't lie and be like, "Nah."
Yeah, she looked just like you. Yes.
Yes, you would have to be like, "Yes, I would hit your sister."
Okay, question: would the guy get in trouble if he's dating an identical dating a twin, and they're identical, and he gets fucking sloshed, and he starts like trying to fuck the other twin and not.
Like he mistakes her for a different.
I think.
But I think he's innocent. This is why I say, do they wear the same clothes?
I think he's innocent.
If y'all both have the same Dr. Seuss sweater on, then you can't
I'm
blame
gonna be
me.
real.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the man is innocent, but that's the twin sister. She fucked up for that. She fucked up for that.
Yeah.
What if she's also fucked up and she's just like not really
Yeah,
thinking much about
I'm
it?
giving. If I'm the other twin, I'm blaming my twin because he can't tell us apart. So you know what I'm saying? Like it's not his fault. They look.
Fang, this is grown man pod, but I'm not gonna let you slide about us talking about your fantasy. Talking about what if they're sloshed and we're both drunk and we're just bored and we're lonely. Like I peep what you're doing.
So you know what this reminded me of too. I don't know if y'all have seen. There's these girls that are like conjoined twins, and one of them is married. One of them is married, but they share the same body.
Stuck together by their hip or their forehead or something like that.
And they be fucking.
Yeah,
he's married to one of the girls, so they be having sex. They share a body. Like the other twin can feel everything.
The other twin got to mind her business, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy as hell.
She got to shut the ass up and mind her business. What is going down?
Why not just marry both of them? Because they ain't like the other person get married the other.
Nah.
Well, I mean,
but the
I
other
saw
girl
there was
said,
one.
I fell in love with this head, not the
she
other
don't
one.
like anybody. Is what she said.
There was one conjoined couple where they did have two separate relationships. I feel like at that point y'all just got to be a throuple. Like y'all just got all four. Fuck yeah. I think if I was missionary with conjoined twins, I'd make the other one look at me too. I'd say, "Where you going? Look." I think that's because it would make me feel awkward if I have another head looking to the wall. You have to look at me too.
Eye contact.
Yeah.
Nah. I think if you a good person, you would have to marry both of them because like feeling like just making one feel like like the third wheel is crazy. You gotta be into both of them.
But the other one would have to want to get married. You can't just force it.
True.
Okay.
But if you getting head from one and the other one's eating goldfish, that is such a vibe killer.
Yeah, it's like, what y'all doing, man? Come on, join in. Hey.
You hitting it from the back. The other one just watching Family Guy. Like what?
Her phone.
That's nuts, bro.
That freaky ass nigga that married her definitely be trying to.
Yeah.
I know. Listen.
Please.
One time, this is a grown man pod.
This is a gaming podcast, by the way.
This is a grown man pod, but when that nigga brought them back for Thanksgiving, bro, the eye contact he must have had with his parents to say like, "This is my girlfriend."
This
they
is
like, which one?
I know his dad was like, "You are a sick nigga."
This conversation is happening all because Alex decided to have incest in Street Fighter. Shout out Capcom.
Can we please what no. Alex? Let's
He don't got a last, just like you. That Alex, I don't think he got a last name. Does Alex in Street Fighter have a last name?
No, he does not have a last name. Or maybe he does, it's not advertised much.
A lot of niggas in Street Fighters don't have last names. I don't know why.
You have Ken Masters,
Jerry Han.
Jerry Han.
Chun-Li.
Has that a last name? Cammy White.
Yeah, goddamn.
Chun-Li is her first name. Chun-Li.
I don't know. Everyone just calls it.
I feel like she had one, but I don't remember they ever disclosed it.
There's Ryu. There, like I don't.
Turn over, Preach.
Oh my god. Okay, shout out Capcom for being so diverse in their writing and include cultures that are okay with incest. All right. Oh, what I was gonna say, because we were talking about Nintendo. If there should be a trade, I know this will never happen, but PlayStation should trade Media Molecule to Nintendo for one of their studios. I think one of their studios and IPs. I think we should trade Media Molecule for Nintendo, and we should get Metroid and that studio.
That's a losing trade.
No, shut your ass up, Jesse. I think that's a good trade. Because Nintendo fans don't fuck with Metroid like that anyway.
They would be the only fan base out of the three that actually do like fuck with it. For the 2D games, absolutely. You guys are not touching that for real. And even for like
to
what
rework
they
the whole Metroid IP like into like a, I don't know. Yeah, they'd have to rework it.
Just for that studio or whatever, or Metroid to get closed down.
I don't think. I
Oh,
think
yeah, Sony going crazy shutting
I
down
think
studios.
Metroid would. I'm not saying it would sell significantly more on PlayStation. I think it could sell about the same. So, but I do think whatever Media Molecule makes would sell more on Nintendo. So I think that's a good trade for Nintendo, actually. So
Huh. They don't own the Little Big Planet IP anymore. I think Sony owns it probably, right?
Yeah, they still do.
listen,
So.
give them everything Media Molecule has ever made. They can. I would include everything in the trade. I would include Little Big Planet, Dreams. I would give them Nintendo all of that. And we just get the studio that makes Metroid, and we get the Metroid IP. I think that's a good trade on both sides. I think everybody wins. So
no, that would be a losing trade.
I disagree. I think Nintendo fans would like that trade. Besides you, Jazzy. Blandrew, what say you, sir? I saw you in the chat. Let's get your opinion.
They don't need to own, because they don't even own like Mercury's Theme. They don't own that developer. They made like the last 2D Metroid game.
Just a thought, man. I don't know why I don't know why trades don't happen, and I don't know why like studio revivals don't happen more often. We've seen like what was the studio that Xbox shut down and somebody
Tango.
saved the Tango Gameworks, and there was another studio. But I don't know why it doesn't happen more often. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or like, why don't, instead of shutting down studios, why don't they just sell the studio to somebody else who may want it? Like,
I think there's a fabric of identity that comes with the studio. The same way that we can immediately tell when a parent company buys something and it becomes predatory for the gamer, whether it be microtransactions. I mean, we see what's happened to the wrestling game since 2K got them, and what 2K has become with NBA and GTA and the like. So I think it has to, I think the people that created that culture have to be there. So you can't just put it's like you take everybody off of a sports team and just put the niggas from the YMCA. I mean, yeah, they got the jersey on, but that's not the same studio. That's not the same team.
Yeah, because the last big trade I remember was what the Rare being bought from like Microsoft from Nintendo. But outside of Sea of Thieves, that has really not really materialized into much. Outside of that, and Viva Pinata.
Boy, after Sea of Thieves, they made
They were working on Everwild. It never came out.
Yeah,
It got canceled.
I thought they made something after Sea of Thieves. Oh, like that was
no. I mean, Battletoads was done by a different studio. Sea of Thieves was it. But you know, they were very pivotal during the Kinect era. Despite what anybody says, the Kinect was actually successful when it first came out. They did a lot of those games. They hit us back with Rare Replay.
A Banjo Xbox game.
The Banjo Xbox games, yeah, they did.
And Viva Pinata.
And then remember when the 360 launched it, you know, they gave us Perfect Dark Zero and Cameo Elements of Power. Cameo, highly underrated, but
okay. All right. Moving on from that, Sony and Honda are scrapping the AFEELA, you know, that dumbass car they were making that was supposed to be like a PlayStation car. PlayStation integrated car with like remote play and PlayStation dashboard themes. That dumbass idea, yeah, that's over and dead.
Wanted to ask Grown Man Pod. I did want to ask y'all: was there anyone in here that was looking forward to and or realized the racing game Screamers came out?
Wait, is it out?
Yeah, it's already out.
It's on my wish list. And somebody want to gift that to me? Come on.
Damn, nigga,
Grown Man Pod, don't eat big.
I would buy it and I would check
Nigga
it out
begging.
because I'm just playing too much right now. How is it?
Smooth. As a grown man, I never want to hear you click. I don't want to hear you click your heels again. The issue I have with Screamers is I love an arcade racer, but that game, I said this in home base, it looks like Asphalt 8 or whatever those mobile racing games that I watched gameplay. It looks exactly like those type of games. And for $60, you got to be fucking kidding me.
Yeah, they do want the full 60 on that.
That is $60 is insane. And this is coming from a nigga who bought MINDSEYE. Furthermore, Smooth.
Oh yes.
What brain eating worm has gotten into you in your sleep where you are willingly playing MINDSEYE and streaming it?
Yeah, so Steam had it on sale for like maybe like 5 minutes for $23. I bought it. And I didn't run into any problems.
I don't know if that was a mistake. I don't even know how to read that emotion. I bought it. So you were the one nigga in North America that saw a sale for 20 minutes and they got one sucker. So how far have you got in the game?
I think I'm on I just had rescued that rich dude that owns the AI company. They poisoned his drink.
Right.
So I don't know how far I am, but like I did that in a matter of like that 2-hour stream. But
You mentioned I was watching your stream. I love the support, and within the first 3 minutes, I saw texture pop in, shaders all over the place. And when I made that comment, you said, "But this game has had a lot of updates." I immediately cut the stream off. Do you feel like the performance is pretty good? Is it, or are you seeing like, hey, okay, I see that they've made some improvements, but this shit is definitely not technically sound?
Yeah. So that's the thing, right? So it's clear they made like some improvement. Performance-wise, I did like look up what's like the best. I assumed I recall this game launching like really like heavy. So would I tune the game to like what I researched to have like good performance, and I maintained good performance, but I haven't. There's like dumb shit that I guess happens. I guess that wasn't supposed to happen on a technical thing. Like there was like this perfect example where, what the hell did I do? Like, okay, so when I guess you're supposed to get into like a chase mission. I guess I was in front of the truck that I'm supposed to be chasing on foot, and I have a shotgun in hand, so I'm shooting like dead shot like at the person, and it wasn't like obvious that I'm not supposed to kill this person because they like clearly didn't let me do it. But no, you can tell that there's progress that's been made in the game because I haven't experienced any like there was one infamous thing I kept seeing when people were driving where you would crash and the shit would go crazy. That hasn't happened to me. And there hasn't, outside of the technical, like the pop and shit, yeah, that's visible and whatnot, but there hasn't been like anything like I would say that, all right, this is like a clear bug versus this is like more so an optimized or a technical issue.
You know what's interesting? I remember when I was playing that game, cars would just blow up. Like I would just be driving the traffic and stuff would just blow up in the foreground for no reason.
This Screamers game,
but
it's just a racing game, right? Like, it doesn't have a story, does it?
That I don't know, but it doesn't have licensed cars. It honestly looks like Split Second Cars.
Okay,
that Disney game from back in the day. Yeah, $60 is way too much. I'd love to try it. I like racing games, but not for $60.
77 on Metacritic.
77.
Yeah,
that's actually pretty decent for
like, a racing game. What were the Need for Speed games getting
in the past few
years?
Yeah,
believe it or not, a lot of games we consider like classics. When you look at the Metacritic scores back then, they were honestly like C tier games.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like some games we loved on PS2, bro, 70s. They're most like a lot of them are in the 70s. Yeah.
I honestly, it just when I look at the gameplay, that it looks like one of those games where you press circle and it immediately drifts a perfect drift for you, and it can only get so arcadey to where I feel like I'm at Chuck E. Cheese, you know. But I'll try it once it's out for sale. I'll try it.
Yeah,
all right.
It's just I guess because the arcadey racers. Now I'm not talking about like kart racers or whatever. Like a lot of arcade racers, there are not that many out there to pick from. Like I know Tokyo Extreme Racer came out on PS5, but like a lot of people are not picking that up. And even stuff like Ridge Racer, there's no new Ridge Racer, there's no new F-Zero anytime soon, or any other like other arcade racers you could think of. Like Rockstar's not making a Midnight Club anytime soon. and Need for Speed. I mean, we do got a new Star Wars like racing game that I'm looking forward to, but it's like sim pickings for like certain like arcadey like genres, pretty much. And a lot of people would not give like arcadey games that much of a chance in this day and age.
Yeah,
because of that.
Yeah, that's true. PlayStation shut down Dark Outlaw Games. This was the game. So Jason Blundell was at another studio. I forgot. Was it Deviation? Maybe. And
yeah, so he left Treyarch. He started Deviation. They closed that down.
Yeah, because PlayStation had a partnership with them. They didn't own that, but they had a partnership with them. Deviation shut down in the game he was working on. So he actually came to PlayStation, and they had a new studio called Dark Outlaw, and he was working on a game. He said it actually wasn't a live service game, surprisingly, and now that is shut down. And he said, I think it was on Twitter, he said it was actually a really good game. We don't know why they decided to shut it down, but yeah, another shutdown. It's over.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck going on with Sony. I don't know who we need to blame for this. I don't know if it's Herman Holst, if it's the other nigga, what's his name, Nishino. It's something going on over there. They're being mismanaged. This is all mismanagement. There's no reason why these studios. How do you close a nigga? They closed his first studio, Deviation. He opens another one. They closed that. They closed
PlayStation
that
didn't own the first one. They didn't. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I must have misread. The article I read said they closed that one too. But they closed this one before the game even materializes. They close Bluepoint. Like, and then we're gonna get into it later, I'm assuming. The prices. It's just a lot of mismanagement going on over there at Sony. And a lot of people, I think Jack has spoke on this before, people like to defend Herman Holst and whatnot, but this is literally his job. He's in charge at a first party in the first party studios. And nothing that's been going on is giving me confidence in him that he's doing his job well. So I don't know. Something needs to happen. They need to restructure.
I was told I was told that the root of all PlayStation's problems was games on PC. And I was told that once you get rid of that, everything would instantly be fixed, and it would be unicorns and leprechauns, and we would live in a utopian society. That's what I was told. I thought it was the root. It was the root of all our problems, and the root of all evil was PC. It was PlayStation games on PC. But ever since that has been, since they
who said that?
Since they made a 180 on that decision, we've gotten several pieces of bad news. So I guess that wasn't the root of all the problems, and it was still bad management. Okay, that's all my point is. That's all I want to say.
Yeah, this shit sucks, bro.
Red Peg?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have much to say about this. It just looks like they're consolidating the studios and trying to just focus on the surefire hits. And they cutting back on the game service a little bit. So that's how I see this as.
It's literally them rolling back all the decisions they made fucking 6 years ago.
But once I did hear, one of the dudes from the studios, he was on, I think he was on stream with Jason Schreier, and they said whatever they was working on was pretty cool, and it was pretty sad that they got shut down. So I can only imagine what they was working on. Yeah.
Armor Host needs to go.
Media Molecule survives another shutdown somehow. I just can't get over it, man. I can't get over how Media Molecule.
And as PlayStation gamers, we got to think about this. I know some of y'all feel like Concord wasn't that bad, but Harmer Host is the same guy that said Concord has the potential to be the next Star Wars.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's the guy that we have making the decisions on whether or not games get canceled or put out. It's that guy, that same guy.
I don't know what he's seen. I don't know what he's seen.
Like, he's the one that's making those decisions.
Yeah, he don't got his ear to the. He don't got a good feel.
He don't have a good eye for his. He don't have the vision, bro.
Star Wars,
and
bro,
I know people give him props for putting out Horizon. Kudos, salute to him. But that don't mean he has the eye for any of these other games or studios or other genres. That's just not his bag. That's not his bag.
Bro, my man said Star Wars, the hit IP that's made millions, maybe billions of dollars, and it has been out since the 70s.
He thought Concord was going to be huge.
Bro. Star Wars is one of the largest IPs. Regardless of how like a lot of the fans hate what it is right now, it's still one of the largest IPs in the world. Like,
and you know what's funny too, BG? He got demoted, right? He got demoted shortly after that. They should have just fired his ass. Just get him out of there. Why even demote him? Just fire his ass. That huge mistake.
Hey man, just send Herman back to make games, man. Just send him back to make games.
Send his ass back to fucking Gorilla, or he can open his own studio.
Some people are meant to be creators, I think. Not managers. So it is what it is. Dark Outlaw, it's gone. Grand open and grand closing.
It's fucked up too. Before we move on, you know, this guy is a multiplayer guy. Now, I'm assuming this game was a multiplayer game. It might not have been, but let's assume it was, right? This had potential to be a multiplayer hit in the way that Sony hasn't really had yet. A PvP multiplayer hit. You know what I'm saying? Because Marathon ain't doing nothing. This game could have potential been that game that, you know, the multiplayer fans, the multiplayer Sony guys have been wanting, and now we'll never see it.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck me.
And another one.
Because he worked on the Black Ops games, the ones that niggas actually like.
Yeah. Epic Games laid off 1,000 employees, citing Fortnite downturn. Yo, nobody's safe out here, bro. Nobody. You could be working on the most popular, most successful IP. You still getting laid off, big dog. It ain't safe. Especially in the gaming industry. It ain't safe, man. Yeah. I would never work in the games industry, bro. They have like the worst games, like just the worst job security, my nigga. You could literally one day they could walk in and be like, yo, we are having like record breaking like sales to the point that we've never seen this before. Just monumental sales. But we got to lay you off, big dog. Like, word?
Bad.
It's bad out there, bro. All right. Last thing I got. PlayStation has increased the price of the base PS5, PS5 Pro, and PlayStation Portal. This is like the 4th or 5th time that they've increased prices since this generation has started. Like 4th or 5th, one of those. So the PlayStation, let me, where are these prices? So PlayStation 5 standard, it's the old price was $549, new price now is $649, $100 change. PS5 digital was $499, new price $599, $100 change. PS5 Pro $749 is now $899 for the Pro. 9 of them big ones. 9 big ones. That joint look insane to me. I keep looking at $900 and keep thinking about the other things that are like $900, bruh. And PlayStation Portal was $200. Now it's $249. $50 price difference.
$249 for a streaming tab. BG, when I saw this news, I think it was it yesterday or Friday? I can't remember.
Yeah, Friday. That's Friday.
When I saw this news, BG, my eyes popped out of my head like a fucking cartoon. I said $900. $900. BG, I was stuck on the number 9.
No,
I said
9 looks crazy, bro. 9 looks wild.
PS5 Pro?
For a console.
What are they smoking?
I mean, it was
Who is
already
paying
expensive.
that?
Wasn't it already like $750?
Brother, yes, it was $800 after tax.
Yeah, I forgot how much I spent for it, but it definitely
now
was
you're spending close to $1,000 after tax.
I spent less on this 5070 Ti.
Bro, smooth. That's insane. Bro, if you want a PS5 Pro and a disk drive, you're spending $1,000. You're spending $1,000, bro, for PlayStation. Like,
do y'all feel like this is?
mind.
Do y'all feel like this means we're gonna have the life of this generation extended, or is it more so BG is definitely gonna lose his bet that the PS6 is gonna be $1,000?
I'm not losing that bet.
No,
So
bro, you got to lose
the
that
PS5
bet.
Pro is $900.
Yeah. So, okay, there's a couple of things to this, right? Personally, I thought and I expected they were going to extend this generation, right? But these quote unquote insiders who people are considering knowledgeable and they
That's
have
hate. You hating?
Hey, listen, I call it how I see it. But
Just
there's
say
a
it,
few
Detective
guys who have been reporting on these things, and people consider them credible. They're saying the PS6 is supposed to launch next year, 2028, right? And then one of them I saw, I didn't catch his name. I forgot the guy's name, but there's a guy who's insider. They said he's credible. He said the PS6 costs about $760 to make, so he thinks they'll probably charge $700 for it and take a loss, or they'll charge $800 for it. This is what I'll say. $900 for a PS5 Pro, $600 for a base PS5. Nigga, that PS6 is gonna be $1,200 on launch. That PS6 is about to be $1,200 at launch, brother. This is ridiculous. And somebody brought this up. I think I was watching Sacred Symbols. Shout out to Sacred Symbols. They were saying this is unprecedented. And correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the first generation where prices go up?
Yeah.
After time rather than going down? Like, do y'all know how crazy that is? We've had 3-4 price increases over the lifespan of the PS5. We supposed to be getting price drops. Nigga, GTA 6 come out this holiday. Bro, okay, this is blowing my mind. It's blowing my mind.
Look.
I'm trying to figure out whose parents are finna go out. Oh, my son wants the new GTA for Christmas. Let me go get the new GTA.
The local drug
He
dealer?
on PS5. Nigga, they going to Best Buy. Yeah, my son wants the PS5. He wants GTA 6. Oh, okay, here's the PS5. $600.
Yeah, my issue is we're not even having an output of games that would be worthy to say this justifies the price. And on top of that,
it's unreasonable.
I don't know many people. I know that they have stats and they'll be like, oh, X amount of people only buy 1 or 2 games a year. But you're already having to factor in, if you get premium, that's like another, what, $150 a year for the online service? Anywhere from 100 to 150 a year. So before you buy your first online game, you've already had 1,000 if you want to come in at that premium price. Now, granted, PS5 Pro is the premium, I guess, version of this console experience for PlayStation, but it's still ridiculous.
Yeah, because even at $600, and BG, I don't know if you still got the prices pulled up.
Yeah.
The lowest version, the PS5 digital, how much was that? $550?
The PS5 digital was $500. It's $600 now. $600.
Okay, think about, bro, $600 for a digital PS5. That is insane. I'm trying to like.
It launched at $399.
Exactly, bro. It launched at $400. It's $200 extra dollars. Like, and I understand they're saying, oh, you know, we're in a chip shortage. You know, people are saying tariffs and the war in Iran and all this other stuff is affecting prices. Part of me feels like that's probably a legitimate reason for this. But also part of me feels like it's just Sony being fucking greedy because they have no competition. They have nobody to compete against them. I just, as a consumer, these prices are absolutely ridiculous to me. There's no way you can expect an average consumer to go out and want to pay these prices, bro. In 2026, mind you, we're talking about a 6-year-old console. It'd be different if this was a brand new console. Then you could kind of justify it, you know? This is a 6-year-old console. Like, this, like, and then on top of that, with recent games, you know, Resident Evil 9, Crimson Desert, GTA 6 is coming. Some of these more demanding games, it's almost like you kind of have to have a Pro, or at least the Pro looks a little bit more appealing to purchase. But at $900, come on, dude. It's just ridiculous to me. It's absolutely blowing my mind.
So number one, these prices are absolutely insane. Like $900. Like I can't even like put the words together when I look at that number. Like that seems so insane to me. And it's like I don't even know how to describe $900. And I've bought really expensive things. Like I've bought really expensive things, but to see like this Pro for $900 is like crazy to me. So yes, being an early adopter this generation paid off. That's one. 2, these prices are insane. 3, there's like the whole the whole PC community are acting like annoying vegans right now. Like telling everybody, like, you know, hey, telling everybody like, oh yeah, I'm a PC gamer. They can't go 3 minutes without telling everybody because of these prices. Bro, y'all still don't make any sense. Because y'all are telling people that if the PlayStation is too expensive to go buy a PC, bro, any PC they're gonna buy is still more expensive. So if this is too expensive, how y'all telling them to go to? Is a PC more worth it? Absolutely, but it's still more expensive. So why are y'all telling them to go buy a more expensive machine if this is already too expensive for them? And buying a PC is like buying a house. Buying the house is just the beginning of your expenses. You gotta buy shit for the house. Just like you gotta buy shit for the PC.
Grown man pod, but I did see one of the bigger people who used to be on this pod post a $1,600 PC, talk about something for a couple more dollars. You could get something better than a PS5 Pro. That brother, not very smart. Not very smart. The one who took dick and had to decide if you like it or not. That one. You know what I'm talking about?
No idea.
Grown man. Me either, BG.
Never
but yeah, that brother, not very smart. $600. I think, despite the console being $900, the PS5 Pro still punches above its weight. Still cheaper than hardware comparable to it. So yeah, it is. It's very unfortunate that these prices up.
Listen,
GTA is definitely saving this game. I mean, saving this console. Because niggas gonna go buy a PS5 Pro, PS5 regardless of the price for GTA 6.
And let me say,
Rockstar has not said anything to confirm anything about it yet.
They don't have to. But here's the thing: the PlayStation is already the default console for this. It's like that's not even like some fanboy shit to say. Xbox has like virtually killed their brand to where their sales are like non-existent. So everybody, when your console starts to sell less or very little, you got to think about the influence that, okay, one person, more people buying the other console, that gets like expedited because when one person buys it, everybody else is going to buy it because they want to be on the platform everybody else is on for like online and multiplayer reasons and GTA Online. They're not going to be, it might be crossplay. I don't know. Is GTA crossplay online? I really don't know.
No.
So there you go. So are people going to want to buy GTA on the console where it's only 20 million, or they want to be on the platform that has like 100 million more, right? So you're already helping the PlayStation sales. So by de facto, it's going to be like that the console for GTA, and because it's not on PC. So there's that. As far as the $1,000 PS6, listen, let me double down again. The PS6 will not be $1,000. If the PS6 is $1,000, bro, I will sell my house and I will get on video and gyrate my ass. I will gyrate my ass in a circle. I will gyrate my ass in a circle and upload it to YouTube. If the PS6, bro. You heard it here first. Kenneth, not even BG, Kenneth said this. Okay? March 29th, 2026, I will clip this, save it.
JVEX Media, I need you on this, please.
Timestamp this. I will literally gyrate my ass in a circle and upload it to YouTube. I promise you, if the PS6 is $1,000, that's how confident I am that it will not be. For all the reasons I've said before.
BG, do you want to practice what you're going to say to your family once we come and collect?
We don't believe you. You need more people. That's
come on, BG. You setting yourself up bad.
Yeah, because he's gonna say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna throw my PS5 Pro out the window or some shit," which never.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now,
He'll buy a Barbie dream house, sell it on camera, and
if somebody would have asked me in 2021 or 2022, do you think the PS5 will go up to fucking $900? I'll say the same shit, nigga. I'll shake my ass if that ever happens. Guess what? I'd be shaking my ass right now.
tidal waves.
So,
tsunami, nigga. Listen.
So just so you can double down further, because you kind of very like cryptic whenever somebody asks you this, but just because you don't want to admit like being wrong if it ends up happening. How much do you think the PS6 is going to be? Like exactly.
I could see the PS6 being $600, $700. I could see that.
600.
Just anything but 1,000.
600, $700, yeah. Because here's the thing. I don't think it's not that I'm saying the PS6 won't be super expensive. I'm saying it won't be 1,000. That's specifically what I'm saying.
No, because anytime you brought it up, you say this mystery cheap part that's gonna magically just make it like just not more expensive like over time. And plus they're gonna have to factor all this other stuff that's like happening. They're gonna bake that into the base price of the console.
Yeah.
Then you have to consider
take all the tariff and all this other RAM shortage, all this other stuff into consideration.
You have to consider is it not supposed to be more powerful than a PS5 Pro, which is currently $900?
Sure. Listen, I think I understand.
More powerful than the Pro, then it has to be more than $900.
No, because I understand your reasoning, but
unless they plan on dropping the price. But
what I'm saying is, I don't think they have a choice to make it cheaper than $1,000. I don't think it's an option for them. I don't, because
why not?
My logic is the PS5 Pro only sells to 10% of the total PlayStation. 10%. That's like maybe 10 million. They would literally be like bankrupting themselves from PlayStation sales to price it at that, rather than to price it a little cheaper and sell to more people, like the typical amount that they usually do, and then also gain the sales from people being in your ecosystem, game sales, DLC, microtransactions. When you price it near 1,000, you're losing out on the people getting into your ecosystem, whereas where you make more money on the back end. I think you're just killing off your entire user base if you price it at 1,000. So I think even if they wanted to, I don't think they have a choice in it, and that's why they would avoid doing it. And they would rather take a loss at maybe 700, 800 than to price at like something like 1,000. That's my logic, and I stand by it.
Yeah. So I get what you're saying, but consider this, right? We've already heard reports that the new Xbox is supposed to be like a PC, and it's going to be priced. It's going to be a premium price console or device. At that point, if you have an Xbox that's quote unquote $1,200, and then you have a PS6 coming out, mind you, there's going to be cross-play games. The way I'm looking at it and the way I can see them going about it is they're going to continue supporting the PS5, but they're going to drop that PS6. It's going to be fucking $1,000 or more, and they're going to market the PS5 to people who can't afford it. Hey, you can't afford the PS6? Look, guys, we still have the PS5. We still have the PS5 Pro. The games are coming to both. Let
me put a clause in there. So the next Xbox is going to be a PC, from what we understand, right? That's kind of accepted.
Yeah.
So if the PlayStation 6 is not a console, then I could see it being $1,000. If this is a console, I don't see it. So that I'm saying, if the PS6 is a console, that's what my bet is on. So this whole thing, what I'm saying, is completely voided if the PS6 somehow ends up being a PC. And I am not gyrating my ass for something that ends up being a PC.
All right.
Can we stop using the vocab gyrate?
Yeah, that's a loophole you're giving yourself, BG.
Yes, that's a clause.
By the way, I know you don't like to speak on rumored specs, but according to shout out to Mark in the Discord, he's saying the rumored specs is that the PS6 is supposed to be double the RAM that's in the PS5, and we know we're in a RAM shortage. So I just like I said, I don't at this point with them raising the prices 2 to 3 times. It's like the third, maybe even. I might be wrong, but it's like the third price hike. I just don't. I can't put it past them, BG. I can't put it past them launching a PS6 at a fucking $1,000 and then saying, "Hey, if you can't afford it, go buy the PS5. It's still being supported."
Yeah, the way they can get around this if like that digital like cheaper SKU of the PS6, but a lot of it is going to be stripped out to the point where it's like it's just there to be a cheaper option. Like the storage on there is going to be a factor how much price it is, because I imagine it'd be like a terabyte for that, or probably lower if they want to go, because these games are not getting smaller, people. And then plus the physical, it's not going to come with like a disk drive or an optional disk drive if you want to go there, because even the PS5 Pro, it doesn't have like a built-in like physical disk drive or like a stand either.
Yeah, I
But you have to
imagine
buy those
PS6 will
separately,
launch digital
offset.
only, and you'll have to buy a disc drive.
It's
Yeah, or they make a separate SKU, but like the physical SKU is a lot more expensive, like all the other stuff.
Yeah, listen, we just gotta wait and see. This is gonna be one of those like kind of can't wait and see moments, like when they announce that price, because everybody's gonna be waiting on it more than like
Or
ever before.
the one thing I can see them doing, and I feel like they probably should, is like offset that cost to like the other like accessory like devices, like the controllers, the disc drive itself, probably
man.
like others. Yeah, other stuff that they can do, or even just
We
if
finna get
they
$100
want to do the
controllers.
first-party games. Yeah, because like Nintendo did that with like the Switch too, because they said they weren't going to increase the price of it for the first year. They just offset the cost like the other stuff like they did, like amiibos, Joy-Con controllers, like all the other accessory stuff that you don't really need. It's optional, just so they don't raise the price on the actual Switch 2 itself. But
Now,
like, they said that it's only gonna be in the first year, and even Nintendo, I can imagine they probably might. I would like that they didn't, but they probably also are expected to like raise the price on the
If
console.
Sony and
So-
Microsoft,
I mean,
then
I'll tell you what, Jazzy. If
What's up?
Nintendo don't raise the prices, we know Sony is full of shit and they're lying.
what?
If Nintendo don't raise the prices of their console, then we know Sony is lying.
Well, to be fair, like Nintendo, they just happened to launch the Switch 2 right around the time, and plus it's the new console, and they baked some of the costs probably for like this tariff stuff like that's going on, because they're the only ones. Because the PS6 and like the Series X, they launched like in 2020, so they've had to increase the price like multiple times because they launched way earlier beforehand. So they have to like factor in like the change.
I want to get some clarification with BG.
What's up?
Let's say, because I personally, I think it's just going to be one SKU, a digital PS6, where you have to buy the disc drive separately. But let's say they do make 2 SKUs like they did last time.
Mm-hmm.
If there is a SKU that's $1,000, do you lose the bet at that point, right?
Yes, I don't think there's going to be any SKU that's $1,000.
Okay.
And just to clarify this, tax don't count. If tax,
okay.
No, because we're talking MSRP.
Wait.
So you're
has to
saying
be
like it
so
could be
wait,
like
so it has to be
$999 and 9.99 cents, like
No. If it's $999, I'm taking that as loss. If it's like not, because I think if it's like $950 or something, like $949, I think tax is still gonna make that go up to like 1,000. So I'm saying
it's gonna be 50.
Yeah,
I mean,
if it's $950, and tax makes it go up, you know. That's
if it's $950, I'll let you slide.
That don't count to me. $950 don't count. $999 counts. I think that's fair. I think that's
bullshit, but okay.
Listen,
hey man, he gotta find a way out somehow.
But like I said, we're at the point of like diminishing returns, and plus a lot of people out there that want these consoles to be like high-end PCs, but like the convenience of a console. But I feel like a lot of people don't have the balls to say it, and this is essentially where PlayStation and Xbox are heading into, essentially. Which is unfortunate.
It's just crazy to me, bro. It's crazy.
It's crazy because like I don't know. I got this PS5 Pro sitting here, bro. It feels like I'm sitting on like a kilo of Coke. It feels like if some, it feels like if somebody knew this was in my house, they might try to get in here.
That shit worth $900 now, man.
Like
now, BG, you forgot to mention they said these prices don't go into effect until April 2nd. And I saw on Twitter a lot of people have been going out and buying pros to like try to beat the price hike.
Yeah.
GameStop's doing a promo. I think they said if you trade in your PS5 towards
like
Pro,
$3
they'll give you like $350, which is not bad. But yeah, April 2nd.
PlayStation. That's and PlayStation knew that was going to happen. They're like, okay, if we tell them, that's the reason why they're giving people time, because they know they're about to see an increase in sales because everybody's going to run out and try to avoid the price hike. So if you miss the price hike, okay, we'll get you eventually. They probably know like there's going to be some games, at least one game, probably GTA 6 that's going to be undeniable for y'all. So get our console now, or miss out on GTA 6, which most of y'all are not going to miss out on. So they got y'all either way, and they know it. So it is what it is. It's crazy, man. Crazy times we living in.
Yeah, like just everything in general is starting to become more like expensive over time. But it's like, geez,
this shit sucks, bro.
Is it the orange man's fault? Let's not get political. Let's not even talk about it.
Yeah, don't summon him again.
I'm just saying. The orange man gets in there a second time, suddenly consoles are $900. I'm just saying, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I do wonder if go ahead. My bad, Jesse.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say I do wonder if Sony or maybe even some of these stores like GameStop will offer like a layaway system or like a
payment plan
or something like that. You know, because like I said, as we go through time and then we start to get closer to the next gen consoles, I don't know. I just feel like they're gonna kind of make it a little bit easier for like the everyday consumer to get in.
I'm pretty sure Sony doesn't Sony already have a payment plan?
They might. I don't know.
I don't think it's PlayStation specifically. I think certain stores are offering
probably like a firm.
Yeah, like retail stores, like.
Yeah, they don't allow a firm and PayPal paying for and all that stuff.
Yeah,
they don't allow it.
They will.
No, like
I know Xbox allows it now.
Xbox had that program where you could pay your console like monthly or some shit.
That's just insane.
For $900, a firm or one of these, buy now pay later programs, they'll probably let you pay like $125, probably even less a month for it.
No, that's gonna be less than that. This will be $50 a month.
Yeah, until you pay it off
over the span of a year and a half.
There will be about $150 in interest, but
yeah,
at least you'll have a PlayStation.
They got a car note. They got a console note.
Yeah,
ain't worth it, bro. Ain't worth it going in debt because of a shit ass console. That's crazy.
So, question, Smooth. Now that you're a PC gamer, these price hikes in console, you don't give a fuck about these console prices anymore, huh?
I do not.
Does that feel rewarding, or do you feel like you made the right move?
I feel like I made. Actually, this is probably one of the smartest moves I've made in about a decade. So
wait, more than the birth of your children?
No, my kids are more than 10 years old, buddy.
So they just made the cutoff.
And respectfully, his kids were accidents, right? Like they weren't planned.
Whoa,
they were not planned.
Exactly. So it can't be a decision. He didn't plan it.
I mean, an accident just sounds. I would hate for my dad to say like you were an accident.
I don't think it's
most of us accidents, right?
No, well, yeah, I was.
Listen, a bunch of y'all were accidents. Y'all were like. Y'all came from like genuine
man pod. I'm not trying to be sad.
Genuine songs and
next topic.
And
Grown Man Pod. Grown Man Pod.
Okay,
I'll handle you next week.
Smooth, do you have a?
I'll handle you next week.
You can tell by how far his eyes are. So, Smooth, do you have a favorite accident? Is that a thing, like having a favorite kid?
Oh, yeah, no.
People deny having a favorite kid. I only have one, so I can't like say that I would have one. But I think it's possible to have, like, I would have a favorite kid if I had two. I think it's possible.
It's definitely possible.
Yeah, I think it's possible.
It's definitely possible, but like, There's things like me. I had two at the same time, and there's just things individually about them that I really enjoy.
Like one stinks more often, or
no. No, the thing is, my daughter is like extremely like creative and whatnot, smart, and my son's a gamer like me. So it's like there's things I can appreciate.
Look at the bar for boys. The girl is smart and intelligent. The boy, he plays games. Like, look at the bar. That's crazy. Last thing I wanted to say is I've seen a lot lately that gamers are using like the success of like indie games against AAA games to like point out like how kind of pretty much saying that like, oh, these indie games are outperforming and outdoing these AAA big budget games because of like some indie game success. The reason I hate this argument is, do y'all think that there's not a bunch of indie games that come out and fail? Why?
Absolutely.
No, but the internet acts like indie games don't fail. A lot of indie games fail. You just never hear about them.
Yeah, you shall see another game from them again.
And plus a lot of them, they are, like as you said, like they're independent, so they're the ones that are dictating like the publishing. They paid the bills just to even get that game out there. Because you even remember like Cuphead developers, they had to like mortgage their own houses just to get that game out.
Yeah, like, bro, if an indie studio and an indie game fails, a lot of times you'll just never hear about them. You'll never hear of it. So it's not like, oh, the indie game division is just doing way better than AAA. No, you just don't hear about it. When the AAA game fails, they had millions of dollars in marketing, so you knew about it. The indie studio fails is a fart in the wind. Nobody knew. It just fails silently. So it doesn't mean anything. I just wanted to point that out.
And plus, a lot of them, some of them like Hollow Knight, some of these games are literally like kickstarted to be, so they're already getting funding like right off the rip to even publish or whatever. And then over time, it'll get like their sales, but like their sales expectations are like a lot lower than a lot of like AAA games in comparison.
Yeah. So just wanted to point that out. Ladies and gentlemen.
And speaking of prices, one more topic. Did you see that like Nintendo is gonna, starting with like the new Yoshi game that comes out in May, they're gonna lower the digital version of these games like $10. Or to be cheaper than the physical versions.
As they should.
That's nice. That's good.
Yeah. Even though I'm kind of Yeah, because I'm kind of confused because a lot of people were upset about this, but like people have been asking for this for like out of everybody, for like the digital version should cost less because they don't have to package anything. They don't have to put games on the actual physical media, so it should be cheaper. And you already see it like with other like movies and stuff like that. So I feel like, and if you bought an indie game physically in the last decade or so, you know that game is not as cheap as it was digitally if you bought it on the physical card, like limited run games, Fan Gamer, or like other like publishing like websites and whatnot. So I think it's good. I don't know if they're gonna do this for like the rest of the other Switch 2 games that have come out since it launched. Because like I can see it to where like they already, even though I know they did like a bundle for like Mario Kart to be like $50 bundling with like the console, but yeah, they should make it to where like some of these games are like $10 cheaper, because I know printing physical like games is going to be more expensive for them to even publish, and that's for like everybody. But I feel like a lot of like third parties they're going to look at Nintendo like sideways, because I know they definitely probably not even want to like do something like that to make their digital games cheaper than their physical options. So that's good, but we'll just see how others, if they choose to follow suit or not.
Yeah,
Nintendo being consumer friendly, man. You love to see it.
Rare sighting. That shit is like a I can't think of a new rare Pokemon. That shit is like a Scyther. Nigga, that shit is like a Dragonite. Shit is like a Mewtwo, nigga.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, I have no doubt in my mind that new Pokemon Winds and Waves, the physical version will be $80. Definitely.
Oh, you really think so? That would be nasty.
I would imagine so.
Hey, if it is,
because
day one,
and that's
I can't even lie to you.
Yeah.
BG, I didn't know you were such a Pokemaster. I didn't realize.
I am. You know, my goal is to capture. Well, I don't know the number no more. Remember when it was just 150? Yeah. But I don't know the number now. But that's my goal, to be a Pokemon master and master them all and catch them all. It's never stopped.
And I need all these people to be like, hey, you want these games on the cartridge for like a lot of these third-party publishers or whatever, and you said you were willing to pay for these games if they were on the cartridge itself and not under the pretense of like a game key card or just digital only. Hey, keep it alive.
Was Brock black, or was he just a brown skin character?
He was a dark Asian.
Black. Yeah, he's a dark Asian nigga.
Okay.
Did that make him Korean?
Koreans aren't usually dark. It'd be like them Thailand niggas and shit. Bangkok.
Because I thought, I'm like, it would be crazy if they made the one black nigga like a thirsty perv.
Well, he does have a puffer jacket on, don't he? Or a Nike vest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out Brock. The original Pokemon Goon. No, I can't relate to somebody like that. I'm just saying. Yeah. You know, just thirsting over women and harassing them. Brock wouldn't be able to exist in today's society, would he? As a character, that wouldn't fly today.
I mean,
#
they get away
Money
with
Erotica.
They get away with shit in anime.
Not true.
They're still horny characters. I mean, even in Teen Titans Go, Beast Boy was a little freak.
Yeah.
You know, they got that purple, that grape nigga in My Hero. Purple balls. They like Benji.
Oh, by the way, it was announced the Avatar fighting game. They said that joint's gonna be $30. So people were happy about that. So shout out to them.
Right.
Yeah.
I will not be playing it.
I think they said it comes out July. I think it's July. It comes out, something like that.
I am gonna try that Invincible fighting game. You gonna get on that, BG?
Maybe I might try that. I might try it. Yeah.
And y'all know you're gonna be on Tokon, right?
I will be. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm running fades on Tokon. I got a battle with T. Shout out to T in the Discord, my man. Yeah, I'm gonna whip his ass. I'm gonna whip his ass expeditiously. We're gonna live stream it in the Discord. And then when I'm done whipping his ass, BG, feel free to join.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm hoping Tokon is a game I can really enjoy. I'm hoping so. All right, Super Chats. War Machine Guy. First, Jeremy gets caught, then it's BG. Anything else? First of all, I didn't get caught doing anything. Second, when did Jeremy get caught? What did he get caught doing? I don't know.
I didn't hear about that one.
Yeah, I didn't hear about this, so.
Grab your chicken, hot popcorn, lube, whatever you may need. Yep.
And I hope you enjoyed the video.
Iron Mike 404 Gaming. Big Gooner HDR sitting with the casting couch behind him right now. We know that boy guilty. Also prayers for Jack family. I'm innocent.
Yes,
and you have no evidence to prove otherwise, because and the truth don't need evidence, anyway, so
you just lost that trial Ace Attorney, BG, so you're already guilty.
No, sir. You could believe what you want, that don't make it true. Detorbor1, shout out to B Woody. I was about to say booty. To B Woody, whole mouth BitCloud. Okay.
He's saying booty hole mouth.
Oh, okay. Booty hole mouth BitCloud. That's crazy. You call I don't know. Y'all gotta tell me this BitCloud lore. I don't know what's going on.
We'll take it after dark.
Okay. I gotta get some juice after this. I'm thirsty as hell.
You got somewhere to be?
Juice. You a grown ass man. Drink some water. Man.
Yo, men can't drink juice. Yo. Hey, yo.
Remember how? Remember last week when you had somewhere to be?
Yo, my favorite thing to do is get like the children's apple juice because it's watered down. I love some watered down apple juice. Listen, I'm a child, nigga. If being a man mean you can't drink watered down apple juice, I don't want to.
He drinking the baby juice in a Gerber bottle. You sick.
Listen, man, I don't want to grow up.
I think BG drink juice and kick his feet in the air while he lay on his back.
What the fuck
Grown
is
man
juice?
pie, Alex.
Oh yeah, grown man pod.
Yeah, what the fuck is juice?
What
you don't drink juice?
I don't know nothing about the juice. I know about a drink.
Jazzy was raised by wolves.
Drink.
What?
No, that's our red pick. Get some cold drink. Give me a cold drink.
Yeah, is that a regional thing? Y'all don't call shit juice? I don't know.
I know in Louisiana. I know in Louisiana people don't say like they say instead of cold drink, they'll just say like they're saying the word like the name like cold drink like
cold drink.
They weird.
We say cold drink. Cold drink.
Yeah, cold drink, but it doesn't. I don't hear like the D like the end of the word that you say.
Jazzy, don't you hate Ebonics? I hate them.
No, no, I think it's
that boy
very
Red Pig
cool.
known for leaving out letters. That loop.
Grown man pod. I'll handle you next week one time.
I'm so glad somebody in the comments actually caught the joke I was referencing. I appreciate it.
Which one?
Dave Chappelle made a joke about that, like grape juice and grape drink. That's what I was referring to.
Okay. Mr. Miracle, Jazzy keep the jokes to the comedians. Let them handle it. Anyway, Mr. Miracle,
that's crazy.
You either boiling hot dogs with me, or you're boiling hot dogs against me. Red Peg. You really said this? This is really one of your quotes?
Grown man pie.
Yeah.
Grown man pie.
Actually, Red Pig doesn't boil his hot dogs. He has a hot dog roll.
Oh yeah, you got the little machine to turn them joints. Yeah, you a freak. Felix Blue, BG, do the gyrate in a jiggy ski mask, so you can live out one of your fantasies. You freak ass nigga. Yeah, I bet you would like that. I will be doing no gyrating because I'm not losing that bet. Iron Mike 404 Gaming. Shelterless BG pee popping while his wife holding BG Jr. in the background finna do numbers on YouTube Shorts.
Yeah, how would you actually tell it? Would you just say like I'm gonna be right back and do it in the bathroom? Like where would you go to twerk that ass? Grown man pie, by the way.
Are you terrible, bro?
I'm saying like how would you get away with it? You just gonna close the door since she don't come up to the third floor?
Right.
Well, I know your wife. She sees your channel. How you gonna explain that video to her?
No video. I'm not losing. I'm 100% confident I'm not losing that bet. So
they're not gonna have a house anymore. She's not gonna have internet to see that.
He did say he's gonna sell his house. You see how he's trying to cover it up. Now we heard you, BG. He said he's gonna sell your house.
Emmanuel A1 saying PlayStation is doing this because no competition is cope. Sony is just broke AF. That's why they sold off the TV brand and are closing studios. Hashtag no PS6. Okay. Felix Blue. I just noticed that dude Aaron isn't in the chat today. Did Red Peg and Alex take the 6-hour road trip? Also, Jazzy, we love you. Aaron.
No. Me and Alex
it's like that one Xbox guy that's usually in the comments.
Me and Alex do a grown man. We do what grown men do. We handle business.
It makes sense.
So, yeah, he heard we were gonna be mature black men. He said, "Well, this isn't the show for me anymore." So
yeah, right.
I feel like he's like I feel like Aaron in the chat is usually like a troll. Like anytime, like some like
he's a known dicky.
Well, wait a minute, Jack's not here. It could be Jack on a Smurf.
No,
never thought about it like that.
Think, huh? Aaron be dicky, bro. Mouth full.
Tarek Ahmed. Can y'all review Alex Oxtail plate live?
Oh my god!
It's grown man pod, so we ain't going.
Okay, wait. I'm an
expert
in
jokes to be thrown
oxtails.
around.
I'm an expert in oxtail plates, so I'm just saying.
This is a grown man pod. We can't. It's too many jokes to throw around for that one.
I would just say.
Did you have gentrified oxtail?
I'll never eat oxtail again, bro.
Wait, what?
I will not be eating oxtails ever again.
You're on home base. Go to the home base. Go to the food channel.
Okay, hold on. Home base.
Look at what Alex posted, bro.
Home base, food. Okay, I'm there. Okay.
Now look what Alex posted. You might gotta scroll up a little bit.
Okay. I see everybody else posting theirs. Okay, wait, I see it. Okay, I'm looking at it.
What's your thoughts on that Oxtail flick?
This looks a little. How do I put this? First of all, I've never seen Oxtail in this tray. That's the automatic throw off, right? Oxtail is not supposed to come in this from an authentic spot. It's not supposed to come in this tray. And the Oxtail just looks a little light. I don't know. It looks a little light. Looks a little light, little cold, little vanilla.
BJ, they said it looked like Salisbury State.
I'll say this: that was a $23 plate, and the restaurant was called Wagwan, so I should have known better.
So Oxtail wasn't good. It didn't taste good.
It tasted like every bite. You ever had steak and it had the fatty shoulder? Every bite just tasted like fat.
Every bite was just fat? Oh, that'd be the worst.
Every bite was fat.
But wait, you've had good Oxtail before, right?
No, the last time I had Oxtail at a different restaurant, it was like a crock pot roast beef. It wasn't anything special.
Hey, listen. When you come to New York, hit me up. Trust me, I know the good Oxtail spots, bro.
Am I gonna have to get his leftovers from your fridge like Jack, or are we actually gonna go out and
No. I could take you to. I know 3 really good spots. Like just 100%, you gonna love the Oxtail. I know 3 good spots, bro. Trust me.
I trust BG review.
Trust me, bro. Like,
yeah, I agree, Alex. BG ain't he's grown over the couple years. So
I just don't know if I'll ever try.
I'm the Oxtail connoisseur.
Oxtails again.
You know the Oxtail bad when it make you not want to have Oxtail ever again.
Yeah, it was terrible. I mean, it wasn't terrible. It just wasn't $23 for depression. Thank you. Ruined an entire genre of food for me.
Yeah, because Oxtail is so expensive. When you get it, you want it to just be amazing. So if it's not, you just feel like life is over. So
I won't be back.
Nah, when you come to New York, I got you, bro.
When you want us to come to New York, BG?
Whenever y'all want. Grown man pod.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Grown man.
We're converting them.
Yep. There we go. We let that.
BJ, if I come to New York, can I stay with you?
Absolutely. Any of y'all can crash on my couch. All right, y'all. It's been a great pod. Grown man business. Once again, we are thinking about our guy Jack and his family. Shout out to moms. We hoping for
yes.
Positive vibes, positive news.
He's all down.
Yeah, I'm thinking about. I was thinking about driving over there, but I don't know if.
Yeah, I told you I wanted. I was gonna come down there this weekend, but she was busy.
Yeah, Red Pig and I might pull our guy, man.
Yeah.
Just to support. Ask him if he want to hang out.
Yeah,
just to get his mind off things a little.
I think I'm gonna send him something. I'm not sure if I have his old address or if this is his new address though, because since he moved into that nice spot.
Check with Alex and Ripper. They should have had a new joint.
All right.
Oh yeah, I do.
Okay. All right, y'all. It's been real. We gonna catch y'all next week. We going in after dark. None of y'all even care about. Wait. I think we're having a pod next week because I actually do care about Easter. I know y'all don't.
No, we're not having a pod.
Nah, we might.
We're not.
I'm go down on Easter.
Of course.
Well, guess what? I'm gonna be at a seafood boil.
Of course you're not.
Woo!
I'm gonna be at a seafood boil. We'll be cracking some cold drinks. That lemonade check, peeling some crawfish. Down here is crawfish season. Yeah, grown man shit.
Yeah, okay. We'll see.
Alex also has a life. You pretend to have, but not grown man pod.
Yeah, grown man pod, man.
We'll see. Depending on what I'm doing, if they don't want to show up, if I'm not doing nothing, I'm gonna get some guys in here, man. I'm gonna get some guys in here.
Wait, so that's the next Sunday?
Yeah, Easter's next Sunday.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Chat has been real. Stay horny. We'll catch y'all next week.
All right. Thanks, guys. See y'all next week. Thanks.
Hey, Smooth, bitch, you fat bitch. If you ever try me like that again, nigga, I'm gonna get your ass next podcast, nigga.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna get your ass.
You're not threatening at all.
Don't you ever put me again. Talk about I'm a fucking you split in the pod, nigga.
My bad.
It's grown man pod. You over here, you trying to get some content, nigga, because we was born this pod. Nah, in the pot. This what the people deserve.
Plenty of tried and
Born
plenty of
podcast.
failed. You can run and hide, but you
I think
can't
we'll
die.
move on to comments. This part was great.
I think they were thoroughly entertained.
Name another
I think they were thoroughly
section. I'm
entertained, sir.
king of the hell. Name
Oh, I hope
another
so.
squad that wanna
If so,
test it.
me and
I'm
Alex
beating
will
them
continue to
still.
drum that shit. Yes, sir.
No, you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pod that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Right. I know my bro king got me. See, that's a black bond that can't be broken. No Idris Elba, I'm a black bond. Aim in a scope and all black panel. You can never try playing us token. Yeah, we playing games, but now one of us playing or joking. Not at all. Oh wait, then Jackmove came in with the trophies, God in a lane of its own. Like, how can you gamers approach me? Tell Kidsmoove to body you in Halo, then send your family an angel emoji. You should've known, dog, you ain't got enough Series X's. Blind got all the answers, no, you ain't gotta ask Siri questions. All the latest gaming news, gotta be here to check it. Since 2015 and beyond, I'm just here to respect it. When you at the top of your tier, it's a blessing. From the bottom, so no way we appear to be desperate. This for anybody doubting, I'm clearing a message. And if you ever had a problem, I'm here to correct. Plenty of fail. You can run and hide, but you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pod that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Name another squad that wanna test it, I'm beating them still. No, you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pod that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Right. I know what it is, man. Weapon World Podcast, y'all know what we got in the building, man. We got BG. We got Kidsmoove, we got Jackmove, we got Black Bond, I mean. Blandrew, I mean, what you can't all strafe us, bro. Like, the strafe too strong.